Right off the page. Huh? What up? Right off the page of champion. Let's get to it. Headphones ready. Mic ready. Right off the page of champion, man. That's right. We talking about champion tonight. Y'all like that, right? A little something special for y'all, man. Shout out to all the peoples, man, that rock with the Big Homie Show, man. We here. We got a special one tonight, man. I'm just talking to the fans. No special guests today. It's just us. Y'all the special guests. You understand? You could call up 203-493-6978. We could talk about it. You know, shout out to everybody that made it from 1 to 20. Salute to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody, man, that's on the chat, man. Dopehead, man, he said love from Detroit. Boss Jean said hello. You know what I'm saying? WR513 said, hey, DEBO. Black Mason said, DEBO. Let me know, you know what I'm saying? I had some technical difficulties, but I tried to do the Flames joint. Let me know if I'm good to go on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Pause is necessary. But let me know, you know what I'm saying, that y'all can hear me and stuff. I'm going to tweet this out. Hold on. Tweet out the show. Let people know the big homies in the building. Let me see right here. Champion. That's what we're talking about tonight, man. That's what we're talking about tonight. Great show, by the way. Shout out to Jay Black and everyone involved. Yo, man. Damn near like a 7. It was like a 7-hour process. It was like a whole. Hold on. Let me tweet my joint out right here. All right, cool. 7 hours they was debating. Wow, 7 hours. Salute to Jay Black, man. All right, good, man. WR513 said we sound good, man. Y'all see my champion, you know, hold on. Let me do my champion cover pose again. Hold on. Just having some fun with it. My man, Hardcore Flavor, man. Shout out to you for the $10 donation. He said, let's get active. Let's get activated. That's what he said. You heard? Yeah, man. Please, man, tweet out that the Big Homie is out. The Big Homie Show is on, and we rocking and rolling. Oh, snap.
Hardcore Flavor, this 50.
Hold on. Let me know my lines is working. Yo.
I said, hey, yo.
What's going on, brother?
You the man.
Shout out to my man, Hardcore Flavor, man. What's going on, my brother?
I can't complain, man. I just clicked over real quick and I seen you was live. I said, let me shout my brother out real quick. What's good, man?
I'm good, man. I'm chilling, man. You know, having a good day, man. Just reflecting, you know, like the old man I am, you know. We talking about the
young blood that you are.
You know, we just talking about champion and whatnot, man. And we just talking about how much of a great process it is, man. As you can see on my screen, it's going from 12 to 1. But shout out to the 13 to 20 as well.
10 and yep. Wait, say that is the part after the 10 to 1? That's what you said?
I said, no, shout out to the 13 to 20 as well, because I want to talk about that as well, because they deserve to be talked about as well. But, you know, Jay Black put up By the way, the graphics is fire, J Black. By the way, you know what I'm saying? He put up the
Fire.
graphics from fire. He put
Video game covers, like, you know what I mean? We need something on PS5 for these covers, like video game type of joint.
Come on, stuff like this, man, makes me feel like battle rap could just go so far, so far, so far. You understand? But yeah, man,
it's gonna advance even further.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But shout out to the 20 that made it. Anybody out there, I thought I prepared for everything, but one thing I didn't do was get the 13 to 20. So whoever has that, or you could tweet it out to me or something like that, so I could run that down.
But you had that already ready, because I was about to ask you who was number 13. You even have the list in front of you, don't you?
Nah, I wish I had. I'm messing up as a journalist, man, and media, man. I wish I had that
Come
list
on,
in front
young
of me. I know, man. I know. Hey, listen, I might call Jay Black on the line and ask him. You know what I'm saying? He could bark on me like, how you ain't gonna know, Debo? You media now. How you not gonna know? You know. So
you know what, Debo? I'm gonna do you one good right now. I'm gonna hook you up right now.
Talk to me.
For your I got you right now. For your do you agree with the list overall?
I somewhat agree with the list. I have one thing. I wanted to see Sirius Jones on that list. You know what I'm saying? He put in work as well.
You know what? You know what's crazy? I said Jones and Surf had an even year. 3 battles, both of them was both of the 3 was on the URL, and I felt they was both even as far as
right.
Jones had JC, Rum, and what was it? Oh, and Swamp.
Right.
You know what I mean? I felt they was even. They both had 3. I said myself, Jones could be considered for top 10. I said that. I said the same exact thing.
Well, yeah, he definitely had a good year, man. You know, some people will probably say he lost to I think what was it? It was him and JC. You know, that was a great battle, by the way. I'm not saying it, but some people would say
the majority got him winning that one, but
right.
Man.
Also, too, the Rum battle, with the tournament.
They say he lost to that one. Yeah, the Rum one was,
which was a crazy decision because Rum went all the way to him and Geechee went head to head. But imagine if Sirius would have won that battle with Rum Nitty. It would change the trajectory of everything and whatnot. He would have definitely been in the top 10 as far as Sirius is concerned. But Sirius is dope, man. Salute to him and whatnot, man. I advocated for him being on the top, 1 through 20. So,
yeah, when I did my code check and all that, I definitely had him on my list for the code check.
Right. So I'm gonna find that list, man. But salute to everybody in the chat, man. I see y'all, man. David Campbell, you know what I'm saying? He said, "What up, hardcore?" You know what I'm saying? He's talking to you, my brother. Yeah, Drew Sean. Yeah, Jerusalem.
Now, I called to chop it up. I called to chop it up with you and see was everything. All right, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you wasn't on the panel? Did you not have a top 20 list?
I don't have the expertise and the requirements of being on a panel such as prestigious as that, man. Those brothers on there did a great job. They was well equipped. They had the information, and they do this, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't think just anybody could get up there, especially if you're not watching the battles, you know what I'm saying, throughout the whole year, and you don't know. You damn near got to be like a judge, man, somewhat, man. So all the cats that was on there, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Even Jay Black had my watch is going off. Even Jay Black had a brother, I forgot his name, but he was the highest donor, in the donation, top donor, right? And he was even coming with it, man. He knows his battle rap. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. That was dope.
He definitely. He was definitely on his 1 and 2.
That was dope. So it's I won't say this. I will say this. You know what I'm saying? It looks easy, but it's not. 7 hours of sitting at that table, going back and forth with your constituents, your peers, of who is this and who's that and who's winning this and who, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. So I got to give it up to them.
Now, I was just wondering, like, damn, you would have been a good brother up there to have. And have their opinion, but
Right. No, that's a fact. Drew and the Destroyer, he said, "I'm here now." I salute to you. Yo, man, a lot of people in the building, man. Nels 215, shout out to you. Real KB, shout out to you. Money Talk, shout out to you. I see y'all, man. I see
I want to
y'all.
give a shout out to Geechee Gotti though, for winning it 3. This is his 3rd time overall for taking that title. And I want to
3-time Gotti.
Geechee got 3 out of 5 C.O.T.Ys. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
a
I
fact.
just want to give him and top 3 for the 2020 jump off that he didn't win. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say that he didn't. The one that Chiller won. Top 3, maybe top 2. I forget which one he was ended in that one, but definitely top 3.
Right.
And I also want to say that you know what I mean? I want to give it up to the other brothers. You know what I mean?
Right.
That you know what I mean? I feel I can't say that. Forget it. But it was a good list, and you know what I mean? I donated, and I tell you one thing. I think everybody that donated, their top 5 was all the same.
Right.
Like, it was just might have been a different order. Somebody might have been 2, 3, 5, 4. You know what I mean? But I feel like, yeah, it was a lot of stiff. Tough competition this year.
I got I don't mean to cut you off, but salute to King Lee, I think it is. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. I mess up everybody's names. He's giving me at least 20 to 14 right now. Is he said 20 is T-Top, 19 is was real name Brandon, 18 was Jack Boy.
Nope.
Come on, Flavor. Come on, Flavor. Talk to me. This is what you here for.
As I'm talking to you, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to find a list right now, but I know number 19 was Jack Boy, number 18 was
Lou Castro, right?
Yep,
Yo, matter of fact. Yo, Flavor. I don't think real name Brandon even made that 20.
No, he didn't. No,
okay,
he was honorable mention. He was definitely honorable mention.
Salute to real name Brandon, man. He put in work this year, man. Well, last year. Salute to him. But y'all
did. And don't forget, he won that money for that UN4 too.
Yeah,
on some of that.
Definitely won that money. Come on, chat, man. Don't make me look bad, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm already messing up, man, not getting that whole list. But please, if anybody out there, I'm gonna call some people, man. I'm gonna call the people that I know that list. But Flavor, man, I appreciate you.
As I'm talking to you, I'm looking for it, but I can't find it, man.
Nah, don't worry about it, Flavor. Don't worry about it. I won't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it moving, man. I appreciate you calling all the time and supporting the
appreciate you for having me, brother. I'm going to let you continue doing what you're doing.
Hold on. Let me give you your flowers, man. Shout out to Hardcore Flavor. You know what I'm saying? He definitely did work at This Is 50 and stuff, and also helping out in the culture, man. You know what I'm saying? What do they call the unsung heroes? You one of them, brother. I appreciate your time and effort and everything that you do for this culture.
I appreciate you, my brother. Word to mother.
Word.
Yeah, that's my word, DEBO. Flowers go right back to you, my brother. Word to mother.
I appreciate you.
So much that you did in this culture and the stuff that you got coming up that I ain't even going to talk about. I appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you, sir.
All righty, brother. Peace.
Salute. One. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, man. So, I'm a bust a phone call. Let me see something. Everybody's on these spaces right now, so they might not even be able to talk. They out here listening to each other talk, man. But let me see if I can get a particular person on this show. Hold on. On the spaces. Look at this shit. Look, let me check. They breaking night on those things, man. Yep. But we gonna keep going on. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get clarification on the on the 20 to 13. But if I can't get it right, I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is definitely talk about the 12 to 1, and call up, man. We chopping it up. I don't have to. I want to talk to myself. You know what I'm saying? 203-493-6978. Chop it up, man. Call me and tell me if you agree with the decision, if you agree with the list, if you agree with anything that's going on. I will tell you one thing for certain. Please, for all the hard work that Jay Black has done, this is half a 10, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Champions of the year. You know how hard it is to raise money and put money in these battle rappers' hands, man. And not only that, he got to get the belts done, the rings. He got to put the presentation together. He has to do all that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? There can't be no hate in the world and any hate for a brother like Jay Black, man. Come on, man. Let's knock it off, man. Let's give Jay Black his flowers. Let's do that. Let's do that, man, because he made battle rap a better place. He made battle rap fun. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody's trying to be up in arms and all tight about who's saying this and this person saying that and all this. He making battle rap fun. You know what I'm saying? And when I watch that program on Caffeine, it's now on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? On Jay Black's channel. I'm not gonna hold you, man. I watched primarily the whole thing, whole 7 hours. And I don't usually do shit like that because I'm a busy man. But I was entertained. I wanted the information. I wanted to understand as to why they picked it in that order. Shout out to Tony Bro and my man Polo. Definitely wild.
Unknown caller.
Hold on, here we go. Here we go. Yo.
Yo, you're still looking for the 12 to 20? I got the list for you.
Yes, sir. State your name. Where you from, my brother?
My name's Zay. I'm from Boston.
Zay from Boston.
How you doing?
How you doing, man? Thank you for calling the Big Homie Show, man. I do appreciate you, man. Please, can I get the 20 to 13 list?
Okay, so I'm gonna count it down for you. 20 is T-Top. 19 is Jack Boy Maine. 18 is Lou Castro. 17 is Matt Flex. 16 is Mac Marone.
Mac Myron.
Mac Myron. Okay. 15 is Av. 14 is B Dot. 13 is Bill Collector. 12 is Ill Will, and then 11 is Taylor.
Okay, hold on. All right, don't kill me. Say it one more time. I'm gonna write it down so I can discuss it. So I don't want to forget nothing. You said 20 is who again?
No problem. I can even shoot it to you on Twitter if you need it.
No, you can tell me right here. You said 20 is who again?
20 is T-Top. 19 Jack Boy Maine.
Yep.
18 Lou Castro. 16 Matt Flex.
Wait a minute. You said 18. We forgot 17.
17 Matt Flex. My fault. Fire truck going by.
That's all right.
So what number you at? You got 18 Lou Castro.
Yeah.
17 Matt Flex.
Okay.
16 Mac Myron. 15 is Av. 14 B Dot.
Yep.
13 Bill Collector. And 12 Ill Will, and then 11 Taylor.
Got it. Now let me ask you a question, my brother. Do you agree with this list? As in its
do
entirety?
agree with it. I do. I think there should be some stipulations on how many battles a person should have. Because with when you got what's the name, Surf, with only 3 battles, yes, those battles were great. I do think he's 30 in some of those battles, but I just feel like there should be a limit on the standards of how many battles you had in a year.
I think they said I think they changed it to 7 now. That you got to have 7 battles. That's a lot. That's going to eliminate a lot of people.
Correct. Yeah, I was like, man, it's a great list. It's just some stipulations. I feel like it's minimum battles as you should do it. Just like Daylight. Because Daylight, I believe he only had 1 battle on URL.
Right.
There got a few others off of URL, and it's like he got the honorable mention of number 0. But it's like if he had more battles, then you could really debate more with him because Daylight got some crazy bars he had this year.
Right. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Are we in agreement that Geechee Gotti is the number 1 C.O.T.Y champion of the year? Do you feel that's correct?
100%.
Okay. Now, as you can see on my screen, it went from 2 to 1. And shout out to Easy the Block Captain. Phenomenal year. Do you agree with what Anwar and Jay Black said, that if Easy would have had that Mook battle, he would have definitely been champion of the year over Geechee Gotti? What do you say?
Man, I'm gonna say this, man. I feel like it's 1A, 1B. They both put in a lot of work with Geechee getting Lux and Easy not getting moved. They kind of put up a debate, but I feel like they would have stayed there for more hours debating that because, like I said, they both did that. The tournament really put Geechee over the top. Geechee puts in a lot of work, man. To me, like I said, he's the face of battle rap.
Got you. Okay. Danny Myers' place, number 8. Besides the battle he had with Real Sick, which was unfortunate, I think that was Danny's fatigue. If he didn't have that battle with Real Sick, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, throwing this in the air. Do you think his ranking would have been higher?
Correct. I believe his ranking would have been higher. And, we all are fans of the moment, so everybody's probably still running high off of his battle with Tay-Rock. So I feel like, yeah, he could have been ranked higher. I think that battle do hurt him, the battle he took with Sick. I think that battle do hurt him. I think if he didn't do that battle, maybe they would have pushed him to maybe 5-4.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, we all prisoners of the moment because they could have went off that Tay-Rock battle and be like, hey, we could push him to 3, we could push him to 4 off of that battle. But I give, kudos to them for not being a fan of the moment and going by the actual work that was done over the year.
You sound like an astute student of the game, sir. I like how you're speaking right now. I'm going to keep you on for a little longer, you know what I'm saying, because you sound like you know what you're talking about now. Av, he shouldn't have been on that damn list. Av is trash, and we got to get him out the game. You understand what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying. He has his battles, man, when he's there, but this year, I just feel like this year wasn't better than his previous year. It's like you're supposed to get better as you go. And this year was just, I don't know if he maybe had things going on this year or he just wasn't prepared this year or he just went into this year, cocky. Sometimes people can go into the year cocky because they had a better year last year, but then this year things just don't happen.
Right.
Like even when the cards are set up, you look at the cards and you be like, yo, this card's going to be fire.
Mm-hmm.
Then when they go out there and they do their work, some of them don't prepare, some of them forget their bars, then it turns from the card being a classic to being a halfway classic card or only one battle was great and things like that. It's just, like I said, sometimes it depends on the opponent, sometimes it depends on their situation when they get there. Some people have situations where they forget. Like, I can't remember what card it was. I think it was like Danny Myers versus D-Dot. I enjoyed that battle. But then, they both got choked up and forgot some of their lyrics. I was like, man, you guys are messing up the classic.
Right. No, that's a fact. That 20 spot has been argued down for damn near 40-something minutes. Now, my man, poor Dre Dennis, man. Dre Dennis, man, he can't find his way on this list to save his life. And I'm not saying that being disrespectful. Dre Dennis actually had a lot of battles 2021. Now, they talking about strength of schedule, impact, and what else is it? Correct me if I'm wrong. It was strength of schedule, impact, and consistency. Right. Now, for a fact, Dre Dennis got the consistency. Strength for schedule, he battled some good names this year. Probably, it was one-rounders, so, we got to take that into account.
Yeah.
But I think he should have made that 20 list, man. He should have at least been 20. Come on. You understand?
I agree. I believe he should have been top 20 also. Like I said, like you said, the one-rounders, the strength of schedule, I think that's his main thing with strength of schedule. With him having the one-rounders, I mean, we could step back to the whole Danny Myers thing. If Danny Myers didn't have Real Sick, as far as the strength of schedule, it could have pushed his stock up more on the list.
Right. You're right. Hold on.
Like, I'm surprised, to me personally, I'm surprised JC didn't crack the top.
Say it again?
Top 20. I'm surprised JC didn't crack top 20.
Oh, yeah. Correct. Hey, listen, man, we're going to use you as a co-host today, brother. Let me ask you a question. JC's, his 2021 run, how many, not say how many battles, but what battles did he have? So I know it's the Sirius Jones.
Yeah, Sirius Jones, none.
Yep, I remember that.
The Sharon battle.
Sure.
That was
2022, right?
That's not count. Right.
Right. I think he also had First Lady Flames. I should know that.
Yeah, because they try to compare them two together.
Right. That was 2021. Hopefully, if I'm correct. He has some ups and downs. Some, you know what I'm saying. I guess they didn't see it as strong enough to be 20 or 19.
So that fits into the consistency battle.
Mm-hmm.
Consistency category.
That's a fact. Well, I'm gonna talk about. Shout out to T-Top, man. T-Top, man. He just charmed his way into that 20 spot. So I'm just not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue about it. But I will go to 19. Shout out to my man Jack Boy Maine. He definitely got to that.
He made a lot of headway with the tournament. The tournament helped him out a lot in this ranking.
Yeah. Yep. One thing that was a turnaround. Excuse me. But that was a turnaround because definitely once he got a deciding vote on beating T-Top, people was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people was like, before that they was still iffy on my man Jack. But he definitely turned a lot of people into believers. Like, Jack is a star in my eyes, man. And just because we associated with each other and we rock with each other, don't mean I can't see it for what it is. Like, he definitely is a star. So, he made that known in that tournament. Even though he got bumped off the second round, that's okay. I still feel like he probably won that battle. But
correct.
He definitely turned up in 2021 and showed what he can do. And it's dope that, he did it on a stage or two. He was at the Civil War joint, and he did the joint in Oakland as well. So Jack is a stage performer, so he definitely did his numbers and whatnot and showed the people that, he is worth the time of, hearing and seeing what he does. So, and also he won the Most Improved, Battle of the Year award. So shout out to Jack on that too. My man won that cash.
I mean, I agree. I agree with the Most Improved Battle of the Year. I mean, like I said, after that John battle, I didn't even think we were really going to see Jack Boy Maine much after that. Some of these rappers, they get to that top spot, that big stage, and they don't perform very good. And then it's like, they disappear on us. We never see them again. We start wanting more of them. So, like I said, shout out to Jack Boy Maine for coming back and having the big year he did have, because I was happy to see him. Like I said, I believe he's a star. I believe he can do it. Like I said, it just depends on the opponent and the timing. If everything worked out, you put those bars together, you get up there on that big stage and show them what you got.
Mm-hmm.
You come back and do what he did this year.
Now, Lou Castro, well-deserved. Lou definitely turned up in 2021. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for Lou, because he was at a fork in the road. Either you was going to do it, either you was going to be a star or you're not going to be a star. Like, what we doing here? You feel me what I'm saying? So, Lou, man, I was there. Summer Madness 11. He took it to the one of the GOATs, one of the Mount Rushmore people in my eyes, Arsenal. He definitely created a moment with that situation. He took it and ran with it. So that's well deserving. Even though, he took a loss to drugs, that wasn't 2021. That was 2022.
Correct. They're not going to count that against him. But I think he just had a better circle in 2021.
Right.
I feel like his circle he started out with really didn't take it serious as much as the circle he got around in 2021. Like, he hung around K-Shine, he hung around DNA, he hung around, the right guys to show him take this game serious. Because, like I said, man, at a stop of a dime, you could be out the game. People could want you and stuff like that, but these the leaders who make the card don't feel like you're valuable to push you.
That's a fact.
So, he got to run the right people and did his thing this year.
That's a fact. Take note. You know what I'm saying? Being around the right people can get you to where you need to be. And definitely Lou Castro was there for that. So, he definitely took that into account and made his thing happen. Trying to light my candle because it's smoky oaky in here. But yeah, so let me see. Mad Flex. Shout out to Mad Flex, you know what I'm saying? Definitely battles for the King of the Dot organization. And you know how that goes. You know how what people say that they say is a URL award, which I don't believe. You know what I'm saying? I don't take into account. It just so happens that URL has way more events than any other league in the industry. And Matt Flex got in there, man. The hard work pays off. You know what I'm saying? With a slew of great talent at URL, man, Matt Flex found his way to in that category. Him, I'm a lump him up with him and Mike Myron. You know what I'm saying? Because Mike Myron, I don't think he was seen on the URL platform in 2021.
Matt Myron, A-Ward, they all made the list, and that's a good thing to see. You know, other people in different leagues make it, because like I always said this. So what was the URL award? Because it seemed like, you know, they're the main people who get the main stage. They're on the biggest platform and all. But right. I feel like, you know, if other rappers are doing good in other leagues, they should get representation too. So shout out to Champion for even showing them any recognition.
That's a fact. Shout out to Mac Myron. I just can't bypass him. Team Harmony member. Mac Myron's a phenomenal talent. Dope. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to call him underrated, because when you start doing that, then people will put you in a box and say, oh, he's underrated, and he won't get the look he deserves. Not saying battle, but as far as in the eyes of the culture and the fans, you know, you don't want to look at him as an underrated cat. He is, to me, he's not a top tier as far as like the people he's getting and stuff like that, but he's a top tier talent, meaning that his talent and what he does is top tier material quality, A1. I like Mac Myron. We already said Av, who's a bum. Let me see. My man B Dot. Shout out to B Dot, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, B Dot did his thing.
Shout out to B Dot, man. Made that 14 right there, man. B Dot had a dope year as well. Little slip ups here and there, but you know what I'm saying? He had a lot of challenging opponents this year, but he definitely pulled through. His strength of schedule was great. He did the 2-on-2 with Real Sick. You know, he battled He battled from Charlie Clips to who else? Who else B Dot battled?
B Dot had a good, didn't he battle Charlie Clips? He battled DNA this year also.
DNA, right. He battled a couple of people. He battled a couple of people. I wish I had a list. I'm gonna call my man France from Let's Talk Battle Rap and give me a list so I can start fumbling and bumbling up in here. But Bill Collector, you know, shout out to Bill Collector as well. Bill Collector, dope. Definitely been putting in work doing this thing, and Bill Collector been around for a while, so that is a testament to his experience, and you know, just, you know, having great battles and being Bill. You know, Bill's an entertaining force. He's great. The bars, the material, everything he does, man. He's a show. You know what I'm saying? So
correct. And that's how I felt. When I think of who Jack Boy Maine, I think of Bill Collector.
Right.
Like almost out the league, but then made his way back, made those punches, made the adjustments, got a lot of the right people, and you know, showcase his talent. Like when Bill first came, I wasn't really a fan of him because it was all, you know, jokes and antics and stuff like that. But that was just his style, his way of winning over the crowd. That was basically like his stage presence, was his joke.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I get you off. And it's like, yo, he really said some good stuff. He really said some fire stuff. So kudos to Bill, man, for making this list.
Nah, it's a fact. My man Ill Will. Although I feel like Ill Will should have got Body of the Year when he battled Jag. Shout out to him too. But I feel like he should have had Body of the Year. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Shout out to my man Ill Will. You can see him on the screen right here. He definitely had a phenomenal year doing his numbers. And I'm proud of him, man. You know, he definitely is a top tier talent and whatnot. But yeah, I think it was a fan vote on who they voted on, because it was my man Real Sick. He's right here on the screen right now. He's the one that
back and forth. Like they had him up, then they had him down. They readjusted that between Sick and Ill Will. They kept flip flopping. They had T-Rock at 10 at one point, then they flip flopped it back.
Right.
So that was like a tough argument between them.
Right. So, you know, shout out to Real Sick, man. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely well deserved. You know, he put in the work. You know, he made Danny say, "I'm tired." Hold on. And you know, he won that, man. Give that man his money. Give that man his money. You know, but yeah, man. I'm just we gonna run right through this 11 to number one. You know what I'm saying? I got Ish on the phone with me. Salute to you, my brother. This, like I said, this is for the fans, the Big Homie Show. You could call up. Anybody could call up. 203-493-6978. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely get you. Well, yeah, damn. The phone got cut off when I said that. But, you know, salute to that brother. Y'all could call up, man. Y'all could call up. But I want to go through this 11 through 1 and whatnot. We know Ill Will is 12. My man Tay-Rock, you see it right now. Salute to my man Rock. Here we go. Yo, Rock, man. Rock putting in work, man. Rock is putting in work, man. You know, well, what can I say with my man Rock, man? With Rock, Tay-Rock, I probably felt like he could have been pushed up to a higher number. You know what I'm saying? 7 or 8 or something like that. It's Tay-Rock, man. Come on, man. The face of URL, man. He's a URL baby, man. Been putting in work, man. Second round Rock. But salute to him, man. Nonetheless, man. He's on that list. He's on that list. I'm looking forward for Rock to have a great year. He had a great battle with Danny. Y'all seen it, super fight. That's a battle I'll watch over and over and over again. If had that battle dropped on YouTube, that battle would have been viral. It would have probably been damn near close to 1 million right now. But you know, it is what it is. We gonna go to number 10. Number 10, I believe. Nah, hold on. I think because I see my thing rotating. I think at number 10, it wasn't Real Sick. It wasn't Real Sick. 12 is Ill Will. 11 was Tay-Rock. We gonna get to it. Call up, man. Y'all can debate. Y'all can talk about it. Y'all can give y'all opinions on how y'all feel, what y'all feel. Call up 203-493-6978. Number 10 was Real Sick. Shout out to Real Sick. Real Sick, man, made it to that top 10, meaning he's a candidate to go up higher if he has a strong 2022. And hopefully we looking at that, man. Real Sick made it to that Drake card. Battle Pat stay, whether you feel like he won or he lost, he made it, my niggas. You understand? Very hard to do that. With a slew of battle rappers, damn near over thousands of motherfuckers trying to make it. He got on that Drake card, though. You understand? So, Real Sick had a great year. And he, I wish the battle would have went differently because it would have probably been a classic. You know, him and Danny went toe to toe. You know, the feeds. Real Sick made Danny say, "I'm tired." I'm tired. Danny's schedule was crazy too. By the way, let's put that in there. You know, Danny's a warrior and whatnot. He. Man, listen, countless rounds of rounds and rounds and whatnot. You know, so we can give Danny that pass at least one time. But shout out to Real Sick, man. We gotta give him his flowers, man. He definitely deserved this spot that he's in. You know, I hope he gets here we go.
Unknown caller.
We going with North Carolina. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see who this is. You. What up? Who this? State your name and who you is. Where you from?
Man. Shit, I'm Terry from North Carolina. You feel me? I be living better right now. Fuck with the show. Yeah. Hey, yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, yo, I wanted to ask a question, not to get off subject about what's going on. You know
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I saw in the chat, shout out to Lace. Bro, what's your opinion on A. Ward and Rock?
What's my opinion on A. Ward and Rock as far as like what, though?
Yes,
them battling each other?
Yes, sir. Do you feel like it'd be a good battle, or you feel like somebody gonna clearly get 3-0?
I feel like it'd be a phenomenal battle. You know what's crazy when you just said that?
Phenomenal battle.
You know what'd be crazy when you say that? I'm gonna go out on a limb here to say, if A Ward does come to URL, I want to see him battle Tay Rock.
I do, bro.
I'm not saying I'm not saying right away. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how they would want to do it there. But somewhere down that line, A Ward should battle Tay Rock. You know what I'm saying? His talent warrants that. Say it again.
Bro, I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like A Ward gets slept on. I've seen a couple of his battles. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like he don't get recognition as he should. Do I feel like he should battle more on the URL stage? I do. To get his, you know what I'm saying?
You saying battle more? He hasn't battled at all on the URL stage. You mean like, you know, you wish he could be on that stage to battle. I understand what you're saying though.
I hope he does.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be a force to be dealt with. Be real.
Oh yeah, you know, I could tell you this. I could tell you this. Hold on for a second. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Let me see something.
Call from
Set.
Yo.
This DEBO.
Yes, sir. State your name, where you from, brother.
Hey, this Set. I'm from North New Jersey. Hey, yo, why you call Av a bum?
Say it again.
Why you call Av a bum?
Hold on. Let me. Hold on. Can you hear me? Hold on. Damn. Call back, man. I think I ended your joint by accident.
Hey, why you call Av a bum?
There you go.
Why you call Av a bum?
Why I call Av a bum? Because Av is a bum.
Yeah, he a bum. Yeah, he a bum.
Hold on.
He belongs flopping with Bob. I'm out, man.
Nah, man. Shout out to my man Av, man. I get it. Av is my man. We joke. That's why I call him a bum. He ain't no bum, man. He definitely fire, man. Drunk Av. I fuck with Drunk Av heavy, man. Me and Av get crazy out here in these streets. But no, salute to you, caller. Salute to you. But yo, Terry, you still there?
What's up, bro?
Yeah. So yeah, man, that's my
bro?
Yeah. You can hear me?
Oh yeah.
Got you. Both of y'all still on, or it's just you right now? Hold on.
I think it's just me.
Okay.
Oh, he do.
Got you. Yeah, caller just left. All right, boom. So, as far as like with A Ward, man, I'm not gonna sit here and act like A Ward shouldn't, get good talent at URL. You know what I'm saying? I would just say when you get there, man, prove yourself once or twice. Let the fans see you, because it's a different demographic. I know battle rap is battle rap, and everybody thinks everybody done seen everybody, but not really. You know what I'm saying? You could probably go on URL and get a different get a different audience and get a whole different take on things. You know, I know everybody does the comparison, like this is the NBA, if the NBA, this is the Rucker, this is the Euro League and all that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, just go over there and see what you could do. Huh?
That's everybody want to be on top.
That's a fact. But shout out to A Ward, man. I have nothing against him. I think that brother's a phenomenal talent. I think he'll catch a wrecking 10 when he gets to the URL. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on who. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to think he's done everything outside of URL. You might as well just go over there and see what you can do. You know what I'm saying? In the best league in the world right now.
Yeah, there's URL, baby. Hey.
Yes, sir.
So, Sue Surf. I don't do all that little drama that they be talking about on the net. Do you think Sue Surf could do better this year than he did off his last battles last year?
Well, I don't want to get off track, but I will answer this question because I want to definitely get back to the champion of the year thing. That depends on Surf. You know what I'm saying? Surf could pretty much do whatever I guess he feel like he says it himself, what he wants to do, and get the battles that he wants. So if he feel like he wants to be on a 5, 6, 7 battle run, he'll do it.
Fuck with it.
Only thing Surfer got to do is concentrate and stay in the same pocket he's been in last year, and he'll probably be a shoo-in for champion of the year, which I don't think that's an accolade or a thing that he would probably even want. But he definitely want to be mentioned with the best of the best. But I don't think it's this thing to get up and go, yo, I'm going to be champion of the year. Yeah, F that, man. I'm going to go for it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we got to see how it go and whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see.
Definitely. Hey, appreciate you having me on, dude.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Okay.
So I did Real Sick, which was 10. I'm guessing 9. Because I know Danny is 8. Who the hell was 9? Was it? Yo, chat, man, who's 9? Because I'm old and I be forgetful right on the spot. You know what I'm saying? I got a long-term memory. My short-term memory is horrible. But who's number 9, chat? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Cocaine Streets, you know what I'm saying? David Campbell. David Campbell, what's up? I see you. Sheldon M. Everything Worldwide. Real time. I see you. Loso. Shout out to Loso. You J Black, and then with Smack White, and then with Sang High, and then with that right. Shut your ass up, Loso. Loso talking crazy to Vixen, man. Like, what's wrong? Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, man. I was gonna put it on Loso when that Loso versus Vixen battle. Watch your mouth, little Spanish nigga. Get knocked out in here. Let me stop. Shout out to Loso, man. He definitely did a phenomenal job 2021. And he won the award for best round, which unfortunately was against Vixen, which I think was bullshit. But it is what it is, man. We gotta salute that brother. And the thing I like about Loso, man, is he's still in the fight. He's still in the fight. He's still being talked about. And it's hard to continue to maintain your name in this battle rap thing, man, because you're fighting your peers, damn near 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 of them, to be in that limelight, to be in that spotlight, to be considered on a prestigious award such as C.O.T.Y. And I'm gonna take it one step further and keep it 100, man. It's hard for the Spanish brothers out here, man. It's hard for the Spanish brothers out here to stand out. You know what I'm saying? But you see my man Loso, he out here. You know what I'm saying? So I want to commend that brother and salute him, man. Number 8, my man Danny Myers, a.k.a. Danny Myers. You understand? Salute to him, man. Everybody's talking about that battle with Tay-Rock, which was dope. I damn near call it close to a classic. I won't, call it. Gotta watch it again. But I love the battle though. My man Danny Myers right there. 2021 was great, man. But I said this on Twitter. I said to Danny, I said, yo, you there, bro. You there. Relax with the 50,000 battles. You're not Dre Dennis, man. You understand? You could chill, respecting Dre Dennis. You could chill and just pick them now. You know what I'm saying? Go for the top tiers. Go for the top tiers. We already know you, Danny Myers. We know you got bars. We know you the bar god. We know the parallel universe, all that. Now you're in a position to put yourself in the conversations with the Rum Nitties, the Gottis, the Surfs, and all that because, contrary to popular belief, man, Danny's a star. I don't know if the fans see him as such or his peers see him as such, but to me, he's there. He's there. You know what I'm saying? He just has to have a good strategic 2022, excuse me. Let's see, man. Let's see if Danny will actually listen. Let's see if he'll listen. And he was a candidate for Champion of the Year, damn near number 2 to 1. Took a couple of battles here and there, slipped up. Unfortunately, it pushed him back to number 8. That Real Sick battle, unfortunately, put him in a place where I guess, he don't want to be, obviously. But it's a new year. And I'm sending something to somebody and whatnot, so y'all got to forgive me while I'm talking at the same time. It's a new year. And, Danny is starting off with the right, putting his foot in the right direction. That Tay-Rock battle he did, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Now what you're going to do, Danny? What you're going to do? Because now people, are saying, well, Danny won that battle. Oh, such and such won that battle, whatever. They're going back and forth with it. But I hear Danny, I personally thought Tay-Rock won the battle. I'd say rounds 2 and 3. But I'm multitasking, y'all. I can do that. I can walk and chew gum. But, for those who say Danny won, he can make a real fighting argument for that. And I wouldn't be mad at anybody saying that. I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, it's Sheldon M. That's a bar. But let's see where Danny goes with it. You know what I'm saying? And what's most important is the league that he's on, which is URL. Shout out to my guys. They should want to push Danny in that direction to get him to have bigger, put him on the bigger cards as far as the Summer Madnesses and the Gnomes and all that, and give him the top talent. Let's see how Danny pushes his pen. You know what I'm saying? I would love, one I'm not gonna run and ramble, but one battle I would love for Danny to have, keep it 100. I would love Danny to battle Loaded Lux. Real talk, New York. I would love for Danny to battle Loaded Lux. I would love either Lux or Mook. I say that because I'm not speaking for Danny like it's a dream, but I think he's deserving of it. If y'all know Danny goes way, way, way back, where he was walking the streets of New York battling Harlem dudes and everybody he can get his hands on to battle to make his name in the battle rap game. He went to New York. You know what I'm saying? Damn near probably was homeless and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And he was a young Danny Myers getting his name up. So if you think Danny just popped up, for those new fans that don't know Danny, Danny's been around for a while. And I'll tell you one thing, though. He is very much respected in the game. Very much respected in the game. Number 7, shout out to my man Gary. Yo, let me play. I'll stop playing, man. That's my man DNA, man. DNA was number 7, and what's crazy is he didn't agree with that. He's calling all of y'all weasels. He said, who's the weasel that put me at number 7? DNA want to fight for his, and rightfully so, man. He feel like he had a great year, and he should be higher on, on that list. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Y'all think DNA should have been higher on that list? Y'all let me know in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? DNA had a lot of good fights, man. DNA had a lot of good fights. DNA is a legend, man. As much as they try to play with my boy's name, DNA is a legend. You can never forget that. You can never forget that. DNA is a legend to me. That's another one I want to see battle Lux or Mook. Like, he's well deserving of that. We talking about DNA. He's not like no new nigga or somebody you can be like the son or put under your wing and what. That's just DNA we talking about, man. DNA catching bodies out here. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to my man DNA, man. Number 6. Please, people in the chat, my memories is the awfulest. Give me your number 6 on who was number 6. Let me know. 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 Now let me stop. Let me know who was number 6, man. Because I forgot for that one again. Y'all let me know about the Loso joint. I know Danny is 8. Loso was 9. DNA is 8. Danny was 8. DNA is 7. Number 6. How can I forget my man Chess? The Bronx. The Bronx. How can I forget, man? My apologies, Chess, man. Pardon self. Pardon self. My man, Chess, man. Chess had an explosive year, and him and Easy got battle of the year. Not battle of the year, which is well deserved. Yo, Chess is growing, man. Chess is growing. Look at my man right here. Look at my man. Chess is growing. He's growing. He's growing into a phenomenal talent. Let's stop saying he's the future because he's arrived. You know, he's been putting in work, putting it on. I will say this, you know, we all know Chess is dumb young, so he's gonna be around for a long time. You understand? And he's gonna have a great career. Where back then a lot of y'all try to count him out, and you know, understandable. You know, he had the chokes and stuff like that. And, you know, but the way he's putting on now, crazy. I was there for Summer Madness 11. Him and Easy was the battle of the night. Now the battle of the year. Them boys went back and forth like they ain't know each other. You heard? Crazy. Salute to Chess, man. I hope you have a great 2022. And he's another one I would love to see battle a final boss. You know what's crazy? Chess battled Geechee. I think that was a little premature. I think that was a little too early. But I think, you know, I understand. They was pretty much like paired up, how they was paired up. They wasn't in the same class, but they, you know, the talent level was like around damn near the same. It was great, you know. But I would have loved to see Chess versus Geechee right now. Sometimes when you see people grow, it can probably be a rematch, but sometimes when you see people grow, you want to see that matchup and stuff. Some battles need to be saved for years over. You know, have to marinate, and then boom, you hit it at the right time and whatnot to rock out. Number 5. Let's go with number 5. A-Ward. Shout out to A-Ward. Why not? Old dog, what up, brother? What's up? I see you. None. I see you. Not the none battle rapper, but it's none. It's None. Shout out to you in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Tweet out, let them know the Big Homie Show is here, man. We lit, we here. Let them know, man. Big Homie Show. You can call up 203-493-6978 and talk to the Big Homie, man. Get it off your chest, man. Let the people know how you feel about this list. But number 5, A-Ward, is the big drop a bomb on it. I seen a couple of A-Ward's tweets on how he felt about his place in the C.O.T.Y list, which is number 5. Now, he, you know, alluded to saying that, you know, I'm paraphrasing, that we all know what kind of award this is. I'm pretty sure he's stating URL.
Unknown caller.
Hold on. Let's get it. Hello? Yo?
Good, man. This is Dave from Chicago.
Oh, shit. Shout out, brother. Shout out, man. All my Midwest, man. I salute y'all, man. Thank you. I love the Midwest, man. I love the Midwest. I love the South. You understand? Those is like my biggest supporters, man.
Appreciate that.
Shout out to you, brother. I'm just on the point of, I don't want to lose my place here. I was talking about A-Ward, so that's what we on right now. I just started talking about it. And, you know, A-Ward was alluding to the type of award that this was. So, you know, I guess he felt like a little slighted about, you know, being that, you know, most of the cats that's been on URL gets to get pushed to 4-1. And, you know, he had a better year than he felt like he had a better year than a Sue Surf and a better year than some others and stuff like that. And he feel like he's probably not getting the recognition he deserves. You understand? But hold on for a second. Don't go nowhere. Hold on.
Call.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, DEBO?
What up? What up? State your name. Where you from?
It's Mel calling from Philly. 215.
Philly. Hold on. I got both of y'all on the line. What's going on, brothers? Philly and Chicago in the building, man. Shout out to Philly, man. I love Philly too, man. Philly grimy. Philly love me because I'm a grimy dude, man. I wear my Timbs fucked up. You understand me? Nah, but can y'all hear me? Hold on. My fault. Let me get this right. Let me get my life right. Can y'all hear me, brothers? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Shout out to Philly, shout out to Chi-Town. We was talking about the A-Ward situation, which is the big topic, you know what I'm saying? The big, the elephant in the room, if you will.
Big elephant.
What do y'all feel? What do y'all feel? Do you feel like
I respect all of A-Ward's talent, but part of what makes Michael Jordan what he is about who he went up against. So now we got to talk about like not only the talent level, but also the level of the competition that you were displaying the talent against. Geechee's competition this year is through the roof.
Right. Talk to him, brother. This is y'all show. Big homie show. I curate.
No. Listen, I agree with him because it's like, all right, let's say this, man. And I'm gonna use Danny Myers. I feel like they should have switched. If Danny Myers ain't choked with real, he could have been top 5, right? For sure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now the reason why it's so heavy is because of why he choked where at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on the Drake card. He choked on the URL stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. If he would have choked anywhere else, he probably could have got a pass for that.
Nice.
But because of where he choked at, it slided him. And like you said, like my man said from Chicago, A-Ward, great talent. He gonna do his thing, but he got no battles on where it counts.
Mm-hmm.
And you put him in front of Rock, in front of Danny, in front of Sick, and you put him in front of Chess. I ain't feeling it.
Okay.
Sorry. He should have been 10.
So let me ask you a question. You're telling me A-Ward's strength of schedule is strength of schedule, consistency, and impact, right? You're telling me his strength of schedule wasn't strong enough for him to be in a higher position?
It was strong, but when you talking about against Geechee, because that's what we talking about. Like he's talking about, he feel he should have won. His strength of schedule ain't beating Geechee's, and then Geechee had the strength of schedule plus the competition to match. We talking calico battle. We talking high level battles on top of the Lux battle that he 30'd him.
Mm-hmm.
It's no competition. It's like the level of competition on top of the strength of schedule. On top of him bringing him to his league and battling him. Like, Geechee brought A-Ward out. Like that we talking strength of schedule and we're not ducking no competition. Okay, A-Ward, you saying that you're the best, you saying that you beat me. I'm going to bring you back out, book the battle, and battle you again after I battle Lux. Like, after he battled Lux, he could have been walking around with his nose all the way in the air. Like, I'm above niggas and all of that. He's like, I'm right here with y'all still. On top of all I done did.
Right.
But let me ask you, Debo, how many, now we got this 1 through 15, right?
Right.
How many people from this list from 1 through 15 are the A-Ward battle?
I'm sorry, say that one more time. I didn't hear that part.
I said from this list, of, let's say from 1 through 15, because now we're going to break it down. How many people have A-Ward battle from this list? Because this list is the top battlers from last year, correct?
Right. The only person he battled to the 1 to 15 would be for 2021 would be
would be Ill Will.
Ill Will and Gotti.
Yeah, okay, so that's two. Now, he got a debatable with Ill, right? Some people say he may lost or whatever with Gotti, right? That's only two
Okay.
out of all the other guys who competed against each other in this list. Everybody that's in the top 10 competes against each other.
Right. Right.
And we know they battle. You understand what I'm saying? If like we know Ill will battle because it's Ill will.
Right.
We know it's Geechee battle because it's Geechee battle.
Right.
Everybody else, how many? You know what I mean? We don't really know them guys like this.
Listen, I beg to differ, sir, because my man Ill Will battle K Prophet. Shout out to K Prophet in the building, Queen of the Ring. Let's go.
Yeah. And I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm not disrespecting no battlers because it's an art to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not disrespecting nobody.
No, I hear you.
But I'm saying, but I'm saying the league matters though. The league matters. Where you battle at matters.
Not where an A-Ward battle did matter. It doesn't matter where it was at. It wouldn't matter nowhere where it was at. But like when people say A-Ward should have took it from Geechee, that argument is not based in facts. Like we talking like he had like a bunch of one-rounders scattered around that was official, but like his main performances, like the Ill Will battle, that's what could even stand up to anything that Geechee did. But like Geechee had battles that
that's only one battle though.
Well, hold on. Let me tell you something. Let's say this. I want to cut you off. Number one, hold on. Get those likes up. I got a lot of people in here. Please get those likes up. Please hit that like button. Now, let's say this. Strength for schedule, consistency, impact. Strength for schedule, consistency, and impact. A-Ward, well, let's give him one thing at least. Let's give him the consistency. Consistency definitely was there. Are we all in agreement with that?
100%.
Okay.
Agree.
Okay. Now let's talk about this strength of schedule. Now the definition of strength of schedule, so people can probably let's clarify that. I'm assuming a strong assumption, you know what I'm saying, that strength of schedule means that how strong your schedule is or based on the opponents that you have could work in your favor. So, therefore, I guess when they looked at the list on whoever put out the list of battlers that A-Ward had for 2021, they looked at it as it wasn't strong as some of the other battlers that are before him. Right?
Based on competition.
Based on competition.
Yeah, based on the competition,
Right, based on competition.
I agree with that.
So we're like iffy on that. But he got the consistency, the strength of schedule. Now let's talk about the impact. Okay, impact doesn't just mean the moments and what the impact could be. You know what I'm saying? Because I at least seen the panel discuss a lot of things that were also outside of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? That was just attached to the artist. You know what I'm saying? So like they say, we all seen Easy on the Fresh Prince joint, even though it was was it 2022? No, it was 2020. Well, and anyway, it was an impactful situation for Easy the Black Captain, right? But let's go back to to A-Ward now. His impact on just being considered, his name ringing bells outside of the NBA, if you will, is impactful. Correct?
And throughout the NBA, his name is always coming up as, hottest, not on URL. Like his name is always brought up. The top guys is always, he stay in those circles. So if we talking impact outside, I would say he's up there. I would put him in number 3 besides.
He's the top.
I would say Surf. Surf is the top. I would say
no. He said so, but you said outside of URL, right? Or outside of battle?
No, like battle, like in totality. So we talking about how much your name is mentioned in the culture as a whole. Like anytime Surf say anything, a blog is going.
No.
But hold on. But this is what I'm saying. I want y'all to understand this. I'm not comparing the two. What I'm actually talking about is A-Ward solo himself. The impact that he has with just his name alone within the culture speaks volumes, no pun intended, because he's outside of the NBA and his name is ringing bells, whereas you have a Mad Flex at 17, Mac Myron at 16, Ill Will at 12, A-Ward. A person that hasn't stepped on the URL stage not one time gets to be number 5. You understand what I'm saying?
That's respectable. I respect that.
Right. So 4 was.
I don't respect it though.
Oh, okay. Well, why not, sir?
Why don't you respect it?
Because he just said the name. He just said Mac Myron. All them guys get slighted. Why? Why do them guys get ranked higher? Is why. What is the common denominator as to why them guys get ranked higher?
What is the common denominator?
Because they're not on the URL.
Okay.
No, that's not accurate, my man.
I don't think it's accurate either. Right.
They've been on a URL, so you can't say that they not on a URL.
Not Madflex hasn't been on a URL.
Present. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying present. I'm saying the reason, because all of them guys is great, but the reason why they are 16th or 17th is because they haven't did it where it mattered. Like, we're not going to.
I can't. Hold on.
That doesn't connect. Hold on. Let me say the DEBO real quick.
Get it off.
That doesn't connect with what we're saying. A Ward is number 5, right? So he's not. He's in the same boat as them, but he's way higher. So you can't say that they're slighted because they're not there, and they have been there. But he's higher at number 5, and he's never been there. Like, that argument don't make sense.
Yeah, but you missing my point. Is what I'm saying. I'm saying that guys get slighted because they don't perform on a certain stage.
Let me tell you this. Let me say this.
Hold on. How are you saying that A Ward is slighted?
But hold on. Let me tell you this.
No.
Listen.
I didn't say A Ward is slighted.
Listen. Let me just say this. Let me clear this up. This will clear all this up right now. If A Ward was to get, let's just say, ill will. This is all outside of URL, by the way. If A Ward was to get ill will, B dot, bill collector, Mac Myron, Sue Surf, Geechee Gotti, and say a DNA outside of URL, and he did well on all those battles. You know what I'm saying? Some people say he lost in this one, but everybody is either debatable or win. Would you consider him being number 1 for C.O.T.Y? Even though it's outside of URL?
Yep. Because my opinion is that URL is where it counts. We're not going to say, like I said, I respect all leagues.
Oh, you gotta stop saying that, bro.
Listen. No. He has a point. Go ahead.
So you don't think that all these guys don't have a dream of making it to URL? If you don't think that, you're crazy.
That is true, but what I'm saying is, okay,
so
2022. Okay,
let's
Daylight
go.
Versus
Round
Lux
1.
is the biggest. Daylight versus Lux is the biggest battle. Okay, it doesn't matter where the fuck it happens. If Daylight and Lux happens in an alley, it is going to move the culture in a way that you haven't seen.
There you go.
Right? It doesn't matter. You can't. You're not going to say Daylight versus Lux doesn't count because it wasn't on URL. It doesn't matter where it's at.
Yo, listen. If Danny Myers doesn't choke, let's say Danny Myers chokes on one of these one rounders that A Ward did, you're looking at it differently than what we saw versus him versus Lux. You know,
but you gotta remember. He gotta remember. I don't mean to cut you off. If Danny Myers didn't choke, you probably right. He'll move up. But you gotta also remember, it's his strength of schedule that helps Danny move up to that. I understand it's on the URL. This is what I'm trying to tell you. We not denying. Hold on. Let me just finish. Let me finish. Come on. Let me ask you a question. Now, this is the thing. We're not denying that URL is the NBA. We're not denying that. We understand that. You know what I'm saying? But it matters. But we're not saying. What I'm saying is this is I'm trying to separate the two. This is a champion award. It's not a URL award. It's not a King of the Dot award. It's not a Queen of the Ring award. Not a RBE. Not a King of the Dot. If I said it right. This is a champion award. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. If me, let's just say I had money, I say, yo, I'm a battle rap. I want to battle rap. I got a lot of cake. You know what? I'm gonna make my own YouTube channel. I'm gonna battle Geechee, T-Top, Surf, Calico, Ill Will. Throw in a bill collector and a Mac Myron and the DNA for good measure. Nobody knows me, but yet I get crazy with all of them. I'm not even saying I win. I just get crazy. They're going to be like, yo, who is this dude wildin'? You understand what I'm saying? So I battle all those great names.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Not been on any league. At any league. I'm not gonna just say you are. I haven't been on any league, but I battled these names and put it on my YouTube channel. I can get champion of the year.
That's
You could.
I can win that.
You could. Yeah.
Without doing any startup league, not doing Gates to the Garden or I Battle. I'm not affiliated or associated with any league, but yeah, I have the paper to pay these dudes to come battle me on my YouTube channel. I put it out,
Of course.
and I show my strength of schedule. I show my consistency, and I also show that I'm impactful on even getting these names without the help or aid with anybody.
Level of competition.
No. And I agree with you. I think I'm missing my point. I agree that strength of schedule matters, right? Now, the only difference is you name a hypothetical. Those guys that you just named are all top battlers. You just named about 10 top battlers, right, DEBO?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How many top battlers have A-Ward battled last year? How many did we name?
Not many, sir. I can't say that. I can't say it was many.
It was
Geechee. It was Geechee, Ill Will. Geechee, Ill Will. I gotta throw in K-Pop. That's the homie. And you know,
then it was Geechee, Ill Will, and then after that, it's like okay, he got some one rounders against guys. He lost against the guy too, right? I don't even know the guy name that he lost to.
Yeah, but
he battled Arsenal.
What you saying right now makes sense. But like you're saying two different things at once. You're saying that if it doesn't count, his Ill Will battle 100% counts because that was a big battle and it was a good battle. That was a classic in my opinion.
That's cool.
So you can't say it doesn't count, but it just doesn't add up.
But that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is this, right? Let's say these one rounders that A-Ward would have did that really is like, it may count or not. If it was doing well, they would have counted more. Can we agree to that? No.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna solve this for you.
One rounders against.
I'm gonna solve this.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. So if you take A-Ward and he do a one rounder against Cuban on URL, that battle doesn't mean shit to nobody.
So you telling me
skill doesn't really count.
Okay, so let me ask you this: are you a battle rapper, right? And the URL comes with you with a one round batter, and let's say some unknown league comes with you a one rounder. Who you going with?
Level of competition matters. If he comes to me with a one rounder against,
that's not the question that I asked, bro. I said
no, because like
you with a one rounder, and I said another small league comes to you with a one rounder. Who you going with?
But this is the thing, though. We understand what you're
coming. Hold on. I hear what you're saying.
Hold on. We understand what you're saying. Hold on, fellas. Hold on. We understand what you're saying, bro. But what we're saying is this: you're just alluding to the where would you go? You know what I'm saying? I understand you is URL. You know what I'm saying? If what you call, I understand
because that matters, though.
Of course it does. Yes, 100%. 100%. We're not listen. We're not refuting that fact. We're not refuting that fact. What we are saying is the level of competition matters. What the example I gave you? Hold on. The example you said. Say it again.
I said I'm not saying that it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I agree that it matters with you. I agree with y'all. I'm not disagreeing with y'all, but
where it matters, where it matters adds on to that. That's what we're saying. Let's cap it there. Okay, now this is the thing. Now this is the thing. We got that. Where it matters definitely counts. Level of competition, you know what I'm saying, is definitely a thing. It's just possible. I'm throwing a hypothetical, but it is possible to get those type of names outside of the biggest brand in battle rap and win C.O.T.Y. It's gonna be an expensive type of deal, but you can do that. Now, what I'm saying is this for A-Ward, so I can move on to the 4th, 3, and 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm not saying
this is the thing. If A-Ward continues to function outside of the URL, only thing my advice to him would be for 2022, your strength of schedule has to be stronger. You have to get bigger names to get crazy with, and then you'll probably be on a bigger slot as far as the ranking and what you call it. But if you choose the battle, you know what I'm saying, names that quote unquote probably are not as relevant or doesn't matter to the fans as much that they would want to see you battle, you know what I'm saying, then you're gonna have a hard time breaking you know what I'm saying, 4-1. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I agree with you. I agree. Like I think we was just like you said. I think we was making two different points, but like I agree with everything that y'all were saying. That's all I wanted to get out. Like, I agree with y'all, like I said.
Like, do we all feel that the number 5 for A Ward is well deserved? That's how I feel. I feel like that's how
I still don't.
for him not to have them on your.
I still don't. I feel like he top 10. I feel like Danny Myers is. I feel like Danny Myers. I feel like Chess had a better year to me. I'm still remembering.
Chess had like 3 battles. How many battles Chess had?
See, that's the problem. You're going by how many battles did Chess have. Chess battled if Chess battled 3 of the top guys that's on the list, that means more than A-Ward battled 25 guys where he only battled 1 guy, which was the main, which was the top ball, and then he battled the ill will. Them others, let's just put them 2 aside. He had over 20-something battles, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means them other 2019 battles is almost irrelevant.
Can let me ask you a question? Can you name the 3? Can you name the 3 battles Chess had? I know Easy was 1. What was the other 2?
It was Easy.
No. Let him answer. Let him answer.
It was Lou Castro.
It was who? Say it again.
Easy. It was Loso.
Easy, Loso, and Lou Castro.
Loso and Lou Castro. All fire battles.
Okay. I can give you that.
And he battled. Did he battle a girl? Did he battle on what's the name?
No, you talking about Tory Doe. Tory Doe was 2020 though.
That was the year before, right?
Right, that was the year before.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So okay. So now we're talking about they also had the issue of quality versus the clips battle. Let's go with that. We don't forget that. Quality versus quantity.
Yep, you're right.
Quality versus quantity. You know what I'm saying? Now you're saying A-Ward had over 20 battles and stuff. A lot of them were 1-rounders and stuff like that, and they wasn't strong opponents. But whereas Chess, he had 4 great battles with those names that you name, so he should be in a higher ranking than Chess was 6 and A-Ward was 5.
And I remember those battles. Instantly. I can only name 2 or 3 battles that A-Ward did.
So let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all two this before we go on. Because I want to move on to the 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm asking both of y'all. Do y'all feel that the elephant in the room with the A-Ward situation put him before Chess?
Like him being a hot topic?
Yes. He battled Kid. Hold on, he battled Kid Chaos too. He battled Kid Chaos too. Let's not forget. He just have 3. He had like 5 battles. Chess battled Kid Chaos too. Yeah, shout out to Regal Patterson Jr. Yeah,
but that's what I said.
Yeah.
But that's what I said. I said Chess. I said Kid Chaos. No, I don't think the.
No, we didn't say Kid Chaos. We didn't say Kid Chaos. We didn't say Kid Chaos. Trust me, we didn't say that. Yeah.
No, I'm saying he did. I remember he battled Kid Chaos.
Chess's strength of schedule was crazy for 2021. He battled some high level. He battled some high level competition. And
that's what I'm saying.
Hold on. They said he didn't battle Lou Castro. I don't think he battled Lou Castro. That's what my chat is saying.
Or he battled Kid Chaos.
He battled Kid Chaos. Yes. Chaos. Okay. Correct. Let's get that. Shout out to my chat. Old dog. Yeah. Shout out. Yeah, so we gotta get it right, man. We gotta get it right on the Big Homie Show. But let's go for 4. While I still got y'all here, let's go to 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Boom. Number 4 was correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm nasty at what you call it. Number 4. I know 3, 2, 1, which is crazy. Number 4 was who was number 4? Chat. Give me number 4. A-Ward was 5. Number 4 was Rum Nitty. My fault. Excuse me, Rum. Salute to Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty, phenomenal year. Won the tournament with Geechee.
I like that.
Yeah, won the tournament with Geechee. He was getting crazy on them one-on-one battles that he had. Like, you know what I'm saying? How many, chat, man, let me know who Rum Nitty was battling, you know what I'm saying? Not, aside from the tournament, too. Aside from the tournament as well. But he won that money.
Yeah.
He did.
He won that money.
I don't got too much to say on that.
Yeah, you think? Do you think number 4 is a proper placement for Rum?
Yeah.
I mean, like what he had to go through to get right there. I feel that, but
Yeah,
in my
rewarded
opinion,
him. Go ahead.
I ain't trying to go against Rum Nitty, but I would put probably Chess right there. I feel like Chess his battles meant more to me this year. His battles meant more to me this year than Rum Nitty.
Yep.
Yo, it was crazy. You know what's crazy? Get them likes up, y'all. Please get them likes up. We get at least 100 likes. Come on, get them likes up. We all in here. You know what's crazy when you
That's
say
something
that?
that we agree on, bro.
You know what's? Yeah, I was about to say. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? What battles mattered more to the culture out of those two? So you have a fighting argument, sir, whereas you would swap Chess for Rum. So you would put Chess at 4 and Rum at 6.
That Chess versus Easy battle.
Battle of the year.
You put that up at any era of battle rap, and that battle will hold up. Go back in time and be like, y'all, look at this.
Battle of the year.
That's crazy.
Whoever easy come, easy go. Oh, listen, I'm a Philly boy, and I was crazy like, yo, he talking to me. Like, I'm gonna do it like easy. Let's go, bro. What is this? You know what I mean?
Like Rum Nitty, he they say like his caveat with him is that like he's so consistently good that like people become numb to it. So that could be
rewarded him. They rewarded him. I mean, let's keep it honest. They rewarded him, and I respect it. I can't argue that.
Shout out to the chat, man. My man Lee the Boss said he battled next. He battled T-Rex. That's David Tavares. So he battled T-Rex. The competition, besides the tournament, which was great, his run was retardedly stupid, crazy fire. You know what I'm saying? The outside battles and shit was he battled Hollow. That's supposed to be big.
Hollow.
But those battles was like he was on autopilot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he wasn't wagging nothing. He was just on autopilot, whipping everybody's ass.
Honestly, like what I was expecting, like when he got that Serious Jones battle right after the drama, I was expecting him to evaporate. Serious Jones.
Mm-hmm.
With all that ammunition, boy, he did not do what I thought he could have did in that situation.
Right.
He could have really buried Serious Jones.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, he battled Holmesy. Yep. Shout out to the real Leonard Washington. He battled Don Marino, Holmesy, Hollow, Rex. Yeah, man.
Which was another. That was another. That Don Marino.
So you're pretty much saying that as far as the champion panel and whatnot, they should have swapped. Once I said again, they should have swapped Chess for 4 and Rum versus for 6 and whatnot. Due to Chess's having, due to the competition that Chess has had, that made diamonds, into, you know what I'm saying, out of coal, and pretty much fire battles, which I'm saying obviously from Chess of the year he's had.
Yeah, he should have. I would agree that Chess should have been top 5.
You know what's
for sure.
You know what's crazy? People say in that battle with Clips and Chris Brown house, they said in the building in the basketball court at Chris Brown's house that Charlie Clips won that battle. But when they dropped it on the YouTube channel, a lot of people are saying Chess won that battle.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a preference.
It was a good showing from both. Like they both held their
it was a good Yeah.
Like when you ain't got one side that's overly dominating, that's a good battle right there.
Yeah, sometimes certain battles just like exhibitions and stuff like that because the style clash is so crazy. Yeah. You're just working on preference at that point.
Yeah, but even his battle's been consistently solid. Like it ain't even really no reason to talk about who won his battle. His battles have been good battles. Except I feel that he got stuff out of here. But like when somebody's talking about, I feel Easy beat Chess. It ain't even no reason to have that conversation because that battle was so good.
The battle was fire. It was fire.
Yeah, like you ain't even gotta really go toe for toe for like who won. It don't matter who won.
Right.
The battle was great.
Right. Let me ask you a question. This photo just came up. You know what I'm saying? But I passed it, but I want to ask this question. Tay-Rock at number 11. Do you feel that's appropriate? That's right where it's supposed to be at?
That is insulting.
Nope.
That is an insult in the street.
Yeah, that's an insult. Yeah.
Why do y'all feel that way?
That's why I
Tay-Rod.
feel it. I don't want to keep sounding like I'm on repeat, but that's why I keep saying A1 should not be where he at. I'm sorry. There's no way you got Rock at 11. He ain't in the top 10.
That is, man.
Tay-Rock
He
did put
ain't
in
had
some.
no stumbles.
Tay-Rock put in some work.
He came with all material.
Keep going.
He had no stumbles. He came with no stumbles. He had all material, fire, torque battery.
Tay-Rod
And you got
needs to walk up.
outside the
Tay-Rod needs to walk up inside a champion and just start punching.
Hold on. I find this appropriate. Let's give it up for the Gumball King.
Yeah.
Shout out my guy Tay-Rock, man. He had a great year. He's on that
like,
Drake card
me,
getting crazy.
Yeah, like to me, that ain't add up.
Ain't
that
that
ain't
up?
add up to me. No,
Mm.
it ain't add up. I mean, he could have at least listen. If we gonna slight, well, no, because I can't say that because I might have still had I might have still had Danny Myers over him.
Okay.
But I respect, like I said, I don't want to keep going back in the list because I know we're going down, but I respect DNA, but he's tripping if he thinks he should have been lower than 7. Because I honestly would have put Tay-Rock over
So you was
DNA.
I was about to say, so you would swap DNA with Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock would be 7 and DNA would be 11. That's what you're saying.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know. DNA had some competition. He had Geechee starting off.
Mm-hmm.
Then he went like his Av battle. He went.
Did he win?
He went crazy. He went ape
But did he
shit.
win against Geechee though?
Against
Did
Geechee,
he
no,
win?
he didn't get Geechee.
But he beat bum ass Av.
Ab Jones was cool. Ab Jones was cool. Who else?
Yeah, but that
Ab,
Av
what else?
battle, he did. He had beat out this. He had some
DNA, that haircut is horrible. But yeah, nah, you're right. You're right. I would, yeah.
I'm not knocking him. I'm not knocking DNA. I'm just saying that Rock shouldn't have been 11. He should have been argued. He should have been without a doubt top 10. He was top 10 last year.
Okay.
The only reason why I feel that he wasn't top 10 is because he's been doing it so long. So they just like expect it. They don't get the excitement like how like a ease or like a chess when somebody that haven't did it in a while and they just come back and do it.
Right.
It's like, oh, that's Rock. We know he gonna give us 3 rounds. We know he gonna gumbar us up.
Side note.
Give us a show.
Side note for both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the fans are not appreciating Rock as much as they should? Like, cause he's been here for so long, like you just said, like he's just on autopilot.
Yeah,
like it's Rock. He's gonna come with 3 great rounds. You know, it's Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes and no, but it's like okay, we expect it. You know what I'm saying? Like we already know what LeBron gonna do, but it's different when like a Donovan Mitchell or like a John Morant coming out and they just ball and they doing something crazy. It's different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
like
Rock is
they got
still Rock.
the excitement factor, but like what Rock is doing, what he's actually doing, and it don't take a lot to get him to do it. You ain't got to be begging this nigga for a battle all year. He's coming out. He's gonna give you some high level shit.
Listen, make no lie.
Listen,
make no mistake. Excuse me. Make no mistake. 2022, Rock got busy with Danny. He gave Danny a run for his money and gave the fans fire.
He's already up there. They both are already up there. Listen, no lie. That's a hard battle to beat right there.
That's a fact.
Even on the replay, I watched it on the replay 3 times. That's going to be a tough battle.
The bar is set high. The bar is set high.
Be a very tough battle.
The bar is set very high.
You had bars, you had comedy.
And it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary for other battles, honestly. It's kind of scary because that battle was hard to beat.
You know what's crazy? I'm going to tell you some crazy Area 51 shit. I was there. I think Rock is way smarter than y'all give him credit for, due to the fact that, you know, a lot of people wasn't harping on Super Fight as far as like it being like, oh, the event, probably the event of the year, or this, that, and the third. That face off that Rock did with Danny, right? That face off that Rock did with Danny, gold. damn near, I think Rock did that shit on purpose just to bring something out in Danny for him to come the next day mad as shit and wanting to fight. Yeah. Literally. And they had that energy towards each other.
Listen, anybody else, the rebuttal would have ended a Rock. Yo, you got to give it to him. That man, he don't fold. He don't rattle. He you know what I mean? Like, and even if he did, he don't show. Those rebuttals that Danny Myers hit him with 3, that put the 5 in your little Caesar, the crayon.
Oh, you know,
like,
was fire. That was fire.
Them rebuttals would have. People would have gave up. You know what I'm saying?
On the average, that would have been a body to the average battle rap. It would have been a body.
That would have been a body,
Rock had lost the room for a little bit, and then he came back out. Dominoes.
That's what I'm saying.
Second round, Rock crazy.
The third round, I drew it with my right hand, but I'm left-handed, so it's like, come on.
Let's address the elephant in the room.
He don't grab.
A lot of people are saying he used that bar with the left hand joint. I'm gonna tell you this.
Yeah,
I haven't heard it in a previous battle that he said it probably before. I don't care. When I heard it there, fire. I was like, yo.
It counted. It counted.
It counted, yeah.
It counted. Because let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. Back in the days, off camera, Rex used them same rounds, them same 10 rounds he would use over and over again against anybody in the street and win.
But that's the reason why, like, it was able to be brushed over so quick because all his material was brand new material. He has closed it with a classic bar. But like all his rounds was original crafted for Danny. So like when people talk about, oh, he used this. What about the other 95%? Nigga, he did that at the ass end of the battle. That's just like that don't even matter.
Yo, listen, Rock sold that battle. I think Rock respectfully towards Danny, he taught Danny something in a sense of we gotta make this. Not just that. I'm talking about in the sense of, yo, Danny, we gotta sell this battle. This can't be like, oh, shake hands. It's a good battle, dude. Like, no, we gotta. People gotta tune in. If we don't get these numbers up, we gonna look crazy out here. You understand what I'm saying? Because they got this talking about this midnight madness shit going on. They need to be talking about what the hell we doing. You feel what I'm saying? So Rock, man, I think that was a genius move on his part. Whether, you know what I'm saying, I think he just said, yo, we got to turn up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to go too far, but I'm going to talk crazy to you, and I need you mad tomorrow. And they was madder than a mother to each other. Everybody was tuned in. Security was there. Me and Beasley was on the other side of each other, like, yo, looking at each other, like, yo, if this go down, man, hold them, grab them and hold them. You know what I'm saying? And yo, they was in each other's face. It was let me just say this. It was what a battle was supposed to be. Rebuttals, strong material,
I honestly can't
aggression,
remember.
everything. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, I honestly can't remember when a main event was the main event. Like, it was that battle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I'm not gonna lie.
I have to give you a round of applause for that.
Yeah. That battle, respectfully, that battle saved that card. If Rock and Danny battle wasn't what it was, we would have been on to the next battle. We wouldn't have been talking about that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We wouldn't have been talking about it.
Right. For sure.
So that battle did what it was supposed to do, but that's what Rock do. That's why I said I felt like he was slighted for being out. Not even just counting that battle. Even the twerk battle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, so, I mean, whatever.
Well, so let's not lose sight of what we're doing. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's talk about it.
Yep, sir.
Number three, Mr. Run His Mouth. Pause. Serve. That nigga needs to be a lawyer because he be talking wild.
That boy can talk, man.
That boy can talk. Yo, they be on them spaces. Yo, listen. They be listen. You can't tell me that Twitter's not calling Surf and being like, yo, we'll pay you to keep people on these spaces for hours on end. We'll give you money. Just keep them there. Surf's like, oh, I got you. No problem. We gonna do that. We're gonna do that for sure. Oh, for sure. Cause they be breaking night like it's an overnight tour 12 to 8. Listen. I woke up one time 6 something in the morning. I said, let me just see if these motherfuckers is on here. You bet your ass balls that them motherfuckers was on them spaces talking what? Nothing. Just talking. It's the party line.
Hey, yo, Twitter add and remove features, but if they remove their spaces, it's gonna be niggas on suicide watch for real. They like, what the fuck we gonna do now?
Everything worldwide,
But
man.
let's get to it, though,
everything worldwide.
I got a controversial comment.
Okay, well, everything worldwide. Shout out to everything worldwide on my chat, man. He said, I'm not giving. Trust me, man. I gave Rum his flowers, man. Rum had a phenomenal year. Rum got that money. That's as much flowers as you can get out here, but for damn them flowers, I got that money. That's what Rum talking about. You understand what I'm saying? But we getting the surf. Okay. Surf. Three. The controversy of 3 battle surf that just jumped in the list. Number 3. Quinton Kawinky Dink. 3 battle surf, 90 day surf. He battled Calico. He battled Twerk, and he battled
what's his name? He battled John.
John, yeah, correct me if I'm wrong.
John.
I was there. Summer Madness. It was John first, Calico second on the Drake card, and Twerk on the volume. So, what we thinking, brothers? What we talking? Get them likes up, y'all. Get them likes up.
You can't look at this on its face. Now, it's a word that flies through battle rap, and a lot of people understand what it means. The word is intangible. So if we look at it on its face, he got 3 battles. A lot of niggas feel slighted about that. But it was the timing that he did it, exactly how he did it. It all adds up to this intangible thing that really meant a lot to the culture.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel that that's why most of the popularity vote, that's really what that was. Like, it was the timing,
right?
And it was him executing on top of him coming from a low of never having 3 rounds. The culture is in shock right now.
I think surf.
So, bro, I feel like you tap dancing, bro.
Yo, go ahead, brother. You go ahead.
Joel, he should be there or not. No, I'm asking him. He should be there or not.
For me,
yeah, I'm asking. Because he tap dance a little bit, but look.
I don't feel he should be there because I don't just chase popularity.
Oh, okay.
But popularity means a lot to this culture, right or wrong.
Yeah, it do.
It do. Because no matter how many times Twerk chokes, you're gonna see him in the promo, and you be like, "Oh, I can't wait to see that Twerk battle." No matter how many times he's fucked up, it's an intangible thing. If Twerk would have had 3 good battles, he could have been up there just because of the time.
Yeah.
Him coming off a low. It's a popularity contest on top of how he did it and the timing that he did it.
Which, if we being fair and we being honest, is not cool. Because, and don't get me wrong, I fuck with Surf. I like it. You know what I mean? Like, they gave him because they was like, okay, after he was like, all right, he had these mishaps and all that. If he would have fumbled, let's say one of these battles,
he would have been out of there.
He would have been out of there. That's a fact.
Okay, let's do this.
Right?
Let's go.
Hit me on this.
Go ahead.
Let me just say this real quick. If Luck wouldn't have fucked up with Geechee, they would have been arguing for him to be top 10 on one battle. If he would have got up there and really went crazy on Geechee, they would have been arguing.
If Surf would have caught that number 1, it would have been. We would have rioted out here. It would have been pandemonium. Well, not me, but the fans, the coach would have been going crazy. Let me tell you this. Let's go by the criteria though. Let's go by the criteria of what the rules has been placed for champion, right? You only at this point in time, they're saying 7 now, but when the rules for 2021, I believe it was 3 battles.
That's gonna be hard.
Three battles, strength of schedule, consistency, and impact. Now he meets the criteria. 3 battles, he did that. Okay. Now strength of schedule, you can't get more stronger than John, Calico, and Twerk. Like, come on, you feel what I'm saying? Now consistency, all 9 rounds, he was consistent. He didn't choke not one time. He gave a high level, great A+ performance on all 3 battles. If you would say impact, the impact is crazy because this is a surf everybody been longing to see. this is a Surf. Everybody wanted him to be, the star to come out, so people are gonna want to watch this man perform. That's what everybody's paying their tickets or watching Caffeine or anything else for. You understand what I'm saying? So he checked all the boxes. He checked all the boxes. So which put him in a number 3 spot, which is kind of controversial in a sense, because a lot of people felt like they worked harder than Surf. He only had 3 battles. I had 4 or 5, and I did the same. What you call it?
I'm going to say I got a rebuttal.
Okay, so I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not saying that he shouldn't be in number 3, but I'm just throwing it out there because I want somebody to refute what I'm saying, because I want the devil's advocate, if you will. But go ahead.
And that's me. I'm about to ask you something. You go, okay. So in saying all of what you just said, right? He got 9 rounds. He faced high competition. All of that great stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you something. Which one of his battles was better than Chess versus Easy?
I like that.
Now we gotta go into when we say better.
No, I'm saying, would you watch
Philly and Chicago in the building, by the way?
Chess versus Easy again, or would you watch Surf and John?
New Jersey.
Who would you watch first?
If I never seen it, if I never seen them.
No, I didn't say never seen it. I'm talking about already seeing it because Surf is big on views and replay value and stuff. Because he had an argument where he was like, a lot of these guys are in replay value.
We're not going to refute the fact that Chess and Easy was the better battle of any 3 of the Surf battles to me.
But we talking about like also like we got to go back to that intangible word. What it meant for him to beat John in that way. Like nobody had him winning. Jay Black had him losing.
No, that's not true. That's not true. People wanted to watch him to not see him lose. You understand what I'm saying?
Not nobody.
But the consensus, we got to keep it 100. We got to keep it 100. That the consensus was that John was going to win that battle. That was the consensus.
Oh yes, overwhelmingly. John coming to what he did to Jack Boy. Okay, and then we got
because
losing everything.
Jack Boy and Whistler is too different. They two different Whistlers. I'm saying that people always say, look, if Surf don't play, Surf is dangerous, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
he had been playing. You had not seen him not play.
I get it.
Because you remember he was on there's consensus that he was on a downcline due to that he lost the Lux and he lost the 40 bars.
I could even say if from his perspective he would say he was on the downcline. That's why I think he went and got these 3 battles the way they did to prove to people again, like, yo, I'm still that bull. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that it's more of what he did as far as having 3 battles, having good material that got him in that spot there versus the, oh my God, these battles was fire. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, I understand the magnitude and the value that Surf brings to battling, but somebody is talking crazy to me if they're gonna sit up here and tell me that that his battles was more memorable than Easy battles or Chess battles.
Okay.
And the only reason why you're saying that is because you are that of a fan of Surf. That's the reason why you're saying that. Because I'm watching. Go ahead, check out. Go ahead.
I hear what you're saying, and I'm not a fan of Surf. Like I've been thought Surf was overrated when I saw him get smoked by Verb. That's that. Like if you've never seen that, y'all need to go watch that. Verb just told him out the frame. So I'm like, but like what he means to the culture and what his battle means to the culture in the popularity contest, which this is, you know what I'm saying? It meant a lot to him to win after losing so long.
But that to me, that's not cool though, because that means he literally just got there because it was like, we're gonna give Surf number 3 because he came through this time, y'all. He ain't fuck up. He ain't give, he ain't give us 2 rounds.
What you say?
I feel like that's why he got it.
Right? What you saying is facts, but you need to also ask yourself, why is Lux the top paid? And he don't have nearly. I don't believe he got the talent that B-Dot got. But why is he the top paid? Yeah, Lux. I don't think he could beat B-Dot. No way. No way in hell can he.
But
I think all three.
We're gonna go down the rabbit hole with that. You talking about a GOAT? That's why he hides. That's why he gets paid.
But why is he a GOAT? Now we got this whole different conversation. Why is he a GOAT? Why is Lux the GOAT? Why? Because of the mountain battle? What? Listen.
Wow.
You talking about guys that came after him? Those guys probably wouldn't be battle rappers if they ain't watch Lux. If they ain't watch Basically Lux, they probably not battle rappers. Who they watching?
Pay
attention, but hold on. You are talking about the intangibles now. You're talking about the intangible things. You're not talking about the talent. No. That's why you're talking about you're talking about intangibles and you're talking about history. That's two different things because there were still guys that was corny back then. You understand what I'm saying? Lux wasn't the only guy that was battling back then. Like I said, I'm from Philly. We had guys in my state that was battling around the same time he was. Those guys don't get mentioned as much as he do because Lux was still that bull back then. Am I lying to you about?
No, you're right.
But based off what if you was trying to tell somebody like you like Lux is the top paid battle rapper, somebody was like why, and now you got to show them why. What would you show them? I would show him all the videos that he had. Videos.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all fellas this. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely want to move on to there, but because it's just already evident.
No, go ahead.
But this is the thing.
Because I won't go back. I won't go down that rabbit hole.
Okay, this is the thing. This is the thing. I'm trying to make this as easy to digest as possible. It's Surf definitely is an it factor / superstar guy. What he does is gonna move mountains. You understand? Like we can't refute that. Mm-hmm. That's gonna happen. I don't care what battle rapper wants to say you bugging all that. No, we're not bugging. You see it by the ticket sales. You see it by him being on these spaces and commanding damn near 3,000 people on there and going and trending topic. Number 2, him being a commentator and people, you know what I'm saying, are interested on even that. You know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. Now, you got to remember, Surf, besides Volume, but Surf battle on Summer Madness versus John. Mm-hmm. You understand? Then Surf battle on a Drake card, which made it even more big of awareness. He battled Calico.
Yeah.
And then he battled, like I said, Volume is a lower title, but he battled a guy named New Jersey Twerk. Right. So off the fact that people are just shocked that that Surf is just came back in a phenomenal way. You understand what I'm saying? He not only did he do it one time, but he did it 2-3 times at a high level.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? At a high level. Those weren't rinky-dink bars. Those weren't bars that he was high. All 9 rounds were at a high octane level. Like fucking wow. You feel what I'm saying? Whether you want to agree, whether your preference is certain, you know what I'm saying, whether you're a Surf fan or not, you got to admit that he put on. You understand what I'm saying? So now, you know what I'm saying, it comes to a point where if he continues to do that, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 battles, somewhere down the line is going to be autopilot and people are going to get tired of it and they'll be like, yeah, we know he's high. You know what I'm saying? You know, because sometimes people build you to break you down and so on and so forth. That's just how life works in the spectrum. I don't want to get too deep with it, but I will say this.
They want to see you fail. It's a fact. They want to see you fail.
But I will say,
they don't want to see you on the top.
I will say this. He got that number 3 spot off the fact that it was good timing. He definitely had a strength of schedule and definitely where he battled at, which was URL. And also he was consistent. So he hit all the bullets. He checked all the boxes. You know what I'm saying? And I know, some people feel like he could have probably been 4 or 5 or whatever, but nah. I think he's right where he's at. You understand what I'm saying? Because the 2 that's playing off of him right now, right? The 2 that's playing off of him right now, which is Easy and Geechee. I think those are the proper placements. So with that said, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because you know what I'm saying, we don't got too long on the show, but I will want to go give Easy his flowers. I want to go with number 2, which is Easy the Block Captain. Nah, I can't give him a round of applause. This is Philly. Hold on.
man.
This is Philly.
No, don't do the gunshot.
The shots ring out in Philly, man. The shots ring out in Philly. Give it up to the bull. Give it up to the bull. Nah, the shots ring out, man. Philly ain't no joke, man. I love Philly, man. Shout out to Philly. But
don't do that, man. We good. We good.
Let's talk about Easy the Block Captain, man. Let me set it up for y'all real fast. Philly hasn't had a hometown hero in a long time. You understand what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Philly has been looked at as, it's just Philly. Whatever. There ain't nobody there, getting crazy. Here comes a guy by the name of Easy the Block Captain. Let's put aside the fact that hold on, I'm sorry. Let's put aside the fact that he did, the Will Smith thing, with Fresh Prince. It was dope, 100% dope. But that's not where his accolades begin at. He was putting on as soon as he hit the floor. You understand what I'm saying? I remember the Cortez battle.
I'm returning.
I said, this boy is wilding.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? Like wilding. So on and so forth. He battled Danny. He battled Danny in a hole in the wall, Martini's Baltimore club, wilding in front of Smack. Yep. Smack was like this. If you could see me on it, he was like, who the fuck is, yo, we need more of this dude. You understand what I'm saying? So Easy was just on a tear, man. He was on a tear at a high level. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Easy gave you his 110%. I don't think this boy even choked.
Never.
I don't think he ever choked. I'm not saying his prior battles, because you got to remember, Easy been around for like damn near 10 years. He's been battling.
He's been around for a while, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's been battling, but he got his just due once he hit that URL stage and proved his worth. Yeah. You understand? So now we're here. He gets the Battle of the Year award, and he gets the number 2 slot. Now, I'm going to set it up for y'all to take it away, but they say, I heard the panel say, I'm going to reiterate this again. I'm going to say it again. Said it twice. But they said, had he had Mook on that Drake card, now no, it's not Mook on the Drake card. Yeah, the Drake card, but he was also supposed to have it on Summer Madness, too. Remember that. I think he was supposed to have it on Summer Madness. That didn't work out, and then they tried to get him on the Drake card, if you will, correct me if I'm wrong. But had he had that battle, he probably had that number 1 spot.
Could have been number 1.
He could have had that number 1 spot. What y'all talking about? Talk to me, fellas.
No, listen, I'm Philly, man, so I'm gonna be biased a little bit, But I'm gonna just say that the reason why, even for a Philly guy, that he like, I feel like he represented, because, and I know you remember him, DEBO. He rapped like how the guys I grew up watching, which was the Baca, the Reed, all the guys that was in my age bracket when I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? Raw, almost like a talk type of rap.
Talk about
That's how Philly guys rap. That's how we rap, like a talk type of rap.
Yep.
Like we talking to you. And he is bringing that element back. So it's just like a breath of fresh air, because it's like, damn, I'm feeling like I'm 13, 14 again. You know what I mean? Hearing him rap like that, because guys don't rap. Everybody
on them Philly DVDs at a dirty DVD shop. You know what I'm saying? For the bull.
We had the head.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to the bull. Talk to the bull in his jaw. Go ahead, I'm listening.
So I'm just saying that that's what a guy from the city is talking like. Yo, look at this, like yo, hear him? He sounded like so back in the day. He sounded like this. He sounded like that. So that's what we give him, really. The main props is that now this generation get to see how Bulls used to rap 20 years ago, 2001, 2002. You know what I mean? Because that's exactly how they rap, just like that.
Well, hey, talk about it. Now I'm gonna compare the two, because it's only right, because it's the 1 and 2 slot. Do y'all feel like?
Yeah.
Do you feel like Geechee Gotti's strength of schedule was better than Easy the Block Captain's strength of schedule?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
That's not even debatable.
Damn near debatable at that point.
I would say I feel that Easy could have had more. I feel like he could have. He wanted to probably do more, but he just was doing more. He was on like the card, and then booking his own card. His strength of schedule, Easy couldn't keep up with that.
Right.
Yeah, but see, devil's advocate to that. A lot of people can't keep up with GT's schedule. That boy can battle every other month or every month.
Yeah, he has that ability. He has that ability. He has that ability.
Yeah, I'm just saying he has that ability. So that's not a knock on Easy because somebody else is more active. You know what I'm saying? But let's break the battle down.
But it is a plus for Geechee that he is doing. He is doing.
And I'm not saying that it's not. I'm saying let's break the battle down. Because now it's a debatable thing. How many out of all the battles that we could say Geechee had last year, how many of them was great battles?
Hold on. I gotta pull up the timeline so I can really go through it. Because all his battles were like solid battles.
Yeah, they were solid, but you ain't give me one yet.
No, but like his I feel the same way.
If they were solid, they should come out the top of your dome. I know Easy, and Chess was a fire one. I know Easy and Rex was Easy. You know what he did with Rex. I'm just giving you two right there that I remember right off the top. I know Geechee, he did what he did against Lux. I honestly feel that's what got him over the joint because he beat the guy that you was like, oh, he's not this and that. That's what got him over the hump to me. Because I feel like if Geechee didn't battle Lux last year, this would have. I mean, I feel like if Geechee
it'd have been a different story.
Battle Lux,
it'd have been a different story.
It would have been a different story. Yep.
But that's like me saying if Easy didn't battle Chess, it would have been a different story.
No. Because you're not listening to why I'm saying. I'm talking about the name. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about.
You pretty much saying they was neck and neck, but that Geechee versus Lux kind of pulled them through.
Because he beat a legend, yes.
Right.
No, but like
beat a legend. Like names. Listen, names matter, yo. I know you have. I know you may feel how you feel about Lux, but beating Lux means something.
That is true, but Geechee had more names this year. Is that argument times 10 because he had cattle?
I think Geechee had a couple of more battles more than Easy had.
That's what I say. He had a couple more, but I'm saying what got him over the hump. Because if you're gonna look at the battle,
hold on. I don't mean to cut you off. I want to say this real quick. What about the Rex battle though? Rex is a legend. Easy battle Rex.
Yeah, no, of course.
And the consensus is saying that Easy probably got that. You know what I'm saying? Like respect to Lux and stuff, but Rex beat Lux. You know what I'm saying? On the off-camera era. You know what I'm saying? Lux even said it himself. They only looking at it.
Listen, I agree. I agree.
Rex ain't been Rex for a long time. Like it's good to see that he's back.
That's the argument, though. That's gonna be the counter right there. Y'all gonna say they haven't been this, but they are not gonna give him this proper due because of the name. He's still a legend, bro. Like right. I get it, but he's still a legend. Lux is still a legend. Like beating them guys mean more than just being some average Joe Schmo off of on that battle match.
Right.
Even if they trash, beating a trash Rex or a trash Lux means more than beating a good up and coming guy who's just being hot. That's a fact.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's true.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying don't diminish them because they show us haven't been up to par or whatever, but they still legends in the game. But some people will say still that Lux is maybe, I don't know, I'm not going to say some people may say Lux is over Rex, but I don't know. Like I said, I can't be too biased, but I honestly feel that, of course, Geechee battled more. I feel like the reason I feel like Geechee battling more
against the level of competition.
Yeah, of course. I feel like
Easy had more, high name battles, and it's no argument, but he just didn't do enough. And it's like
not even just high name battles. If he would have battled 2 or 3 more times, he would have been there. Like I said, Geechee won strictly because he battled more, and he had a quote unquote. If we go by top tiers as far as like legends or whatever, Lux will probably be a edge over Rex. Some
Okay.
people would have Lux over Rex.
Okay.
You
Okay.
understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's all. I just don't want to come off as too biased and shit. That's all.
No. It's all good. It's all good. Well,
I'm definitely like for me. I'm an empirical person. You know, I'm looking at two people. You know, they moving through the culture. I'm paying attention to everything they doing and how they doing it.
right.
Like
Yeah.
DT's just at a high level, at a quicker clip. And like you just can't get around it.
Geechee, I think
Yeah.
I think Geechee's ability to do damn near back to back every other week battles and run a league
It's crazy.
at a top and be at a top level material wise put him to a number one. And you know, not for nothing, there was at a point in time, they always do this. It's like sports. You know what I'm saying? It was a point in time where they felt like Geechee shouldn't be number one. Somebody should be number one over him and shit. And I seen Geechee like, you know, low key fighting for that spot. Like, man, y'all crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to say I ain't number one. Watch this. You know what I'm saying? Or watch this.
Yeah.
Watch me do this. Watch me do that. You know what I'm saying? And that put him over the top. I think he secured that spot when he battled Lux. But I think he wanted to make sure have a little bit of insurance with the him versus A Ward battle, which is a gamble within itself. Which is a gamble within itself because you know A Ward is A Ward. You feel what I'm saying? He coming with it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, Geechee was gambling on that number one spot. You feel what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact. Because had he had lost that would have put a knock on him.
Right.
He did not have to take that back.
He didn't. And I'm saying if he would have lost that battle, like if it would have been a debatable how it is now, if he would have clearly lost that could have put a stain on him. You know what I'm saying? That could have been like a whole like, wait a minute, yo, like he beat Lux, but it were clear.
Can I ask y'all a question? Do y'all feel Geechee is Rushmore right now? I feel he is. But if you don't, why is that?
Yo, listen, I'm gonna answer that question. I got a question for you. That's hard to say.
Is it?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you why. As much as I love the new cats coming up and stuff like that, I always got to remember the forefathers that put it down back then. But there's the thing though. I don't want to keep them there as if they can't be moved. They did what they did now, but if you want a current Mount Rushmore, I would put Geechee up there. Yeah, I would do that. But if you're talking about in an overall sense, we can't forget we can't forget the Arsenals. We can't forget the Luxes. We can't forget the Mooks. We can't forget the Disasters. We can't forget these people. Yo, listen, I can even throw in Rex in there. We can't forget what Rex did. You know what I'm saying? If Rex wasn't doing what he did, a lot of this battle rap shit wouldn't probably be happening the way it's going down.
But that's what I said. I said you always got to honor who comes first. I mean, I'm down about it on a previous show.
Like in a Hall of Fame, but I'm talking about like when we look at like 40 years from now, we looking back.
He said 40 years, I'll probably be gone.
Let's just say and we looking at who's done more, who did more. Disaster is up there. Geechee is up there.
Geechee's up there. Because this is the thing. This is the argument they're having. This is the argument they're having now. They're saying the Luxes and the Mooks of the world haven't battled enough more than what a Geechee and a Disaster and, you know what I'm saying, easy to block captains, you know what I'm saying, obviously the ratio of battles are way higher now than it was back then. The difference between the two is that, you know, we was captured in a time capsule of moments of something that was like phenomenal, like, wow, look at this. This is the new thing, like battle rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? So some cats caught those moments and are indented in time with those moments. You know what I'm saying? Especially say like with the Calico versus Lux. You know, Lux, he took that to the next level and he harped on that for all those years. Those years. Now let me tell you, okay, now Lux versus Mook, the second battle what you call that shit? Eminem shit.
He's about the
Slaughterhouse.
slaughterhouse.
Right.
Slaughterhouse.
Not so memorable. Not something that'd be a footnote
Yeah,
in battle
nah,
rap saying,
nah.
yo, when this battle happened, it shifted the culture and the tide of how
Yeah.
battle rap is. Nah. Lux versus Surf, we know how that panned out, you know? So
Mhm.
so the next one was, well, I can't say that. There's probably something in between, but I'm just saying, Lux versus Geechee. That was big. To see what Geechee do against Lux, phenomenal. That's a footnote.
Yeah.
That's not a battle. You'd be like, yeah, that battle just happened and whatever. No, that was a footnote in time to let y'all know the culture has shifted into something different now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a fact.
I think Geechee had a line where he's saying, y'all probably got, you know what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing, but I know I'm fucking this line up. You know what I'm saying? He said, y'all came in the game, you know what I'm saying, got 5,000, you know what I'm saying? We came in the game, you know what I'm saying, and it turned into 1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like $1 million industry or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a hard line.
Yeah.
Like, Geechee in that battle didn't just battle rap with Lux. He pretty much was talking to the people, talking to the masses as if, right, like it's a changing of the guard. I'm gonna show y'all. This is what he pretty much opened a storybook on why it's a changing of the guard. It wasn't just a battle. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what made it. That's what made it the next level and shift the culture on that. You feel what I'm saying? So that right there put Geechee in that #1 spot. So could he be Mount Rushmore? Yeah. I say he could. You know what I'm saying? I probably said something different back then, like on some relevancy shit. But now, if I was had to take something out, I would
had
put
your
Geechee
5,
there.
yo.
Right.
Because I had your 5.
Now let me
I had your 5. We had this discussion before.
Right. Let me ask y'all this. This is the question I want to ask. I was saving this for a minute. Is Geechee a final boss? Because, you know, he beat the final boss. To me, he beat Lux. Now, is Geechee a final boss, you know what I'm saying, in battle rap?
I'm going to put this caveat right there. Hold on. If he moved in a more timid and afraid way, he would be a final boss because of all he's done. But he ain't afraid of anybody.
Right.
He will go toe-to-toe with anybody. And that's what really drags him and Tay-Rock down in the people's eyes because they're not afraid. If they really move like Mook and you only saw him once a year or some shit, him and Tay-Rock would be final boss.
Right.
100%.
But the climate, but this is the thing. The climate of I'm gonna let you speak. Go ahead, bro. My fault. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You said the climate.
Well, the climate of battle rap is different than it was back then. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like the Mooks and the Luxes will wait it out for damn near years before they come back, which makes them look like, you know, the people to be. Like, oh, I ain't coming out until I get a crazy bag and the battle's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It makes them look like the Lux is coming out. Oh, Mook is coming out. Whereas you might not appreciate the everyday lunch pail, hard blue collar worker that Tay-Rock is or Geechee is because they're battling so much. So you're not as appreciative of that because it's like you're not looking at it as an exclusive situation. Like, man, this nigga, these cats are what do you call those things? Halley's Comet. You only get to see it once every 5-7 years. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in our culture, in our culture, as far as black people, that looks special. Like, wow. But when you see a nigga probably come around every other day, you're like, oh, that's my man. I see him, you know, that's cool.
You know what's the best example of Geechee being a final boss?
Mm-hmm.
The Casey J battle. Like she had been saying,
you know what? You know what? You know what? Don't do that. Don't do that. Shout out to Casey J. Shout out to Casey J.
Like,
man.
Like, what a house party at, bitch. You need to go get your kid and play. I was like, oh my God. Like, this is like, it felt like a boss battle.
Mm-hmm.
He could not, there was nothing he could do to get, he was totally.
Shout out to Jazz the Rapper. She's gonna destroy you, Geechee.
Yeah. If Lux take anybody, that's how it should be, but that's how it is with Geechee. Like, okay, like, you may be able to go toe to toe, but it's gonna be some of the hardest competition in your life, and that's why he is the boss. But like, if he was more, you know, exclusive, then he would be up there.
No, but see, I disagree because I feel like the reason why he is a boss is because, and I feel like Rock is because you may think it's easy until you standing across from it and then you realize
Casey thought she could really just, I'm gonna just go up there and rap. So like, everybody was chosen. She was really confident. That shit was crazy.
So you talking about like, all right, is Geechee too active right now? Like, are we seeing him too much, right? Is that what I'm getting? Is the reason why you saying it? But the reason why I'm saying it, because you got to think, yo, Geechee really been active, we'll say, for the last 3 years, maybe, maybe 4.
Mm-hmm.
He's dead. For him to only be there for 3 or 4 years and to be on the level of the Rocks and all of these guys is crazy to me. These guys been rapping 10 plus years. This guy is next to them right now. Right now for 4 years of rapping. That's not even put the. Of course we get it because he's rapping a lot. He's taking in a lot of battles, but these battles could be trash also. The fact that they're not trash,
right?
And he's consistent. Like I said, yo, Geechee is a machine. He's a machine. He's a machine.
Let's take this into account. Let's take this into account. A person that could battle rap, say I'm not saying Dre Dennis, but I'm just saying like in comparison, like Dre Dennis damn near does 100 battles a year, right? To a person that battles probably like once every 4 years, 4.5 years, they'll come out. The difference between the two is when those type of people battle each other, is about who is the better MC, who's the better battler at that particular point in time. Doesn't matter if you battled 1,000,000 times to you coming out every 7 years. At this point in time, when we get into the ring, it's about who got the better bars, correct?
Of course, I agree.
Right.
For
sure. So with Geechee and he battled Lux, and now if you're a real avid battle rap fan, you would know that this could be the changing of a guard. This could mean a lot because Geechee's peers was like, yo, we with you, Geechee, man. Beat this motherfucker so we could get, you know what I'm saying? So we could come in the door and take everything off the table.
This was old school versus new school.
Old school versus new school.
That same way with that Easy and Mook battle. Mook knew not to come out. I ain't gonna lie. He was like,
no, of course. But I'm saying this. I'm saying this because let's just play devil's advocate or hypothetically. Let's say if Lux would have beat Geechee, right? He would have been both success. Like, y'all little niggas ain't ready yet. We told you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like Geechee everybody felt that. Even like if you watch the post interviews, even Easy said that to Geechee, like, I'm glad you did that. Because for sure, Lux would have been able to go back into the cave, and he wouldn't have to say nothing else. Like, y'all reverence this guy.
No.
Like, he came up to that guy.
Yeah. He just would have showed y'all, like, he just would have showed y'all that, look, man, I told y'all it's levels. You know what I'm saying? You keep doing that and beating him, it's like, damn, yo, like, you know, because people look at these guys like, yo, these are the guys. Like, these guys are untouchable. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, shit, he got touched. Like, damn, Geechee touched him. Like, you know what I mean? And
like the Rocky fight. He's cut.
Yeah, like, like, wait a minute. Oh, snap. So now you're going to probably see a flood of these young guys. That's why you got Easy coming in, Luke. You're going to see a lot of these young boys challenging these guys. So they're like, oh, shoot, he beat the last stage. You know what I'm saying?
I think
so now it's like, well, we coming for all y'all now.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. I think these newer cats, if you will, not saying newer cats, but you know the cats like the Geechees, the Easies. I think they're more openly going to challenge the Luxes and the Mooks and the Big T's and the so on and so forth. It's like, you know, Surfs and shit like that, because now it's like we forcing y'all to come outside. Y'all gotta fight. This is our territory. We taking this, or you know what I'm saying. You ain't got nothing to say about it. Shut the fuck up and keep it pushing, old man. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you will, look at Summer Madness 11. It was Mook versus my man I'm bugging the hell out, like a Reed Dollars. Like I don't know Reed Dollars. Shout out to my nigga Reed. Right now let me tell you something. People said Reed won that battle. Let's keep it on
Reed for that battle.
Shout out to Reed. Now, but the elephant in the room, which became the thing of, we've never seen Mook on a big stage other than probably Summer Madness when he battled Iron Solomon. But that was so long ago.
Yeah, when he battled Iron Solomon.
Right, but that was so long ago. We wanted to see relevancy. We wanted to see as of right now what Mook is doing at this day and time.
Yeah.
And you know, unfortunately, Mook didn't look as polished, if you will, as the Mook that we known to see. So now they're questioning his big stageness. Like, yo, can he do it on a big grand scale?
Let me interject real quick. After that Reed battle, he was on Instagram live with Royce the 5'9", And we're, and he was saying like, basically, I'm still kind of new. And Royce was like, "What you mean? You've been this way?" He was like, "No, but like honestly, compared to these other guys, I'm still kind of new." And that was the most truth you ever heard from Mook. And he don't have the experience of anybody else. He's not experienced. He's not an experienced battle rapper. Honestly, he don't have on cam battles.
Who said that?
What you mean?
You said Mook said that?
Yeah, Mook said that to Royce the 5'9" after the Reed battle.
He said that he's still a new battle rapper?
Exactly. That's on
Y'all wildin', man. That's that Harlem talk.
No, Debo, I'll send it to you, Debo. I'll go find it. I was watching it. Like,
Mook
this is the most honest
is
he's ever been.
Mook is wildin'. But
because like he that was a point of honesty. He don't have that experience of a disaster, that experience of an Arsenal, taking it all the way across the seas. Like they are experienced. They so sharp and like Arsenal was calling Mook out. Mook like, no, I'm not gonna take that right now. Even though Arsenal is well on Mook level, but Mook, no, you take an experience like Arsenal, no way he's winning that battle.
Arsenal is tough, man. Arsenal is very tough to beat. Arsenal will
tough.
hang in there with the old and the new. That's one thing I know about Arsenal. His transition between eras is great. You know what I'm saying? They respect him.
He's probably one of the best.
He's Mount Rushmore for sure. He's one of the GOATs, if not.
But like Mook was talking past him because Arsenal, his feet is on the ground. He not hiding, in a cave. And Mook was like talking past him, like, well, you got to get up there. You got to get up there. I'm like, what you mean he got to get up there?
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing that's an observation of mine with Mook. He battles people. I think he could feel like he could overpower and be aggressive too. Whereas Arsenal, you can't do that so much. Arsenal will bark right back on you and overshadow, topple over you and be like, yes, that's my neck. You know what I'm saying?
Also, like if you think of like battle rap, like a stat, like Mook won't battle you until he thinks he got an angle. Like when he came to Tay-Rock, he had a whole angle how he could do that. He really wants to battle Briz because he got a whole angle. And when Reed, he was talking about some all obscure shit, talking about his girl and all that, like actual true shit that he had in the stash for the angle. So like he only come out when he feels like something he can write 3 rounds around.
Right.
So like Arsenal, he don't need nothing. He can battle you off the cuff. I got your name. All right, that's all I need. Where you from? Okay, I'm about to
you know what's crazy? Rounds. You know what's crazy? I heard Mook's first round for Briz.
Oh, I know it was crazy. I know because it was a post.
It was crazy. It was an angle. It was an angle. It was an angle.
I'm pretty sure. I know he's just gonna be potent.
It was fire.
It's gonna be a potent angle, but he needs that. He needs something on you. Like Arsenal, he too up and out front. Like, you can't really talk about, you did this, you did that.
But I think one more loss from either one of them, as far as Lux or Mook, would definitely shift how the culture feels about them back then. They're gonna use that. That was back then. What about now? Because right now that's the narrative that everybody's really painting, but they still holding on to the good old days. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still that nigga, but one more loss or one more look, you know what I'm saying, that's looking shaky, baby. It's going to look different.
And shout out to
one more loss.
Iron Solomon.
Iron Solomon, he's definitely a solid dude. He comes with those rounds.
Iron Solomon battles Mook again, it's a wrap.
Oh, that ain't never happened. So it's over for that.
Oh my God, it would never happen.
They ain't never happened.
Iron Solomon, like how much he's improved since that fucking getting Skittles poured on him. He's rapping like he got
one of my favorite battles is Iron Solomon versus Rum Nitty. Fire.
Oh, he was crazy.
That's a classic.
Fire.
Crazy.
Yep.
But
and the skills displayed there, like
Well,
but he got there he kept going. He didn't stop. Like he was able to get that experience that Mook ain't got right now.
Right. Well, we talked about number one. I mean, obviously we talked about Geechee. Shout out to Geechee, man, for winning the number one spots.
Yeah. I call him the machine.
He getting that chicken, he getting that paper, he getting that money. But for sure, man, I've said it like damn near 6 months ago that Geechee was going to be number one. You're not going to outwork Geechee. If anything, Geechee is strategic. He's looking at the board, the chessboard. Shout out to my man Chess, no pun intended. He's looking at the chessboard and looking like his strategy, like who's catching up to me, who's next to me, who's this and who's that. What can I do to stand out, to look different from this, that, and the third? And Geechee is definitely doing that. He deserves all the flowers. I don't think anybody could come out and say anything crazy about the run he had. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying the only thing that I could say is that this year coming, he may. I do agree with. And what's your name? Because I want, like I said, I want to keep calling him Chicago. I don't want to say.
Oh yeah,
what's the name?
I'm Zay. I'm Zay from Chicago.
Zay. Okay, so I agree with him that with this year coming, he may do have to dial back with the battles because he gonna get that Jordan rule where he being so good every year, and it's like they just gonna want to give it to somebody else because it's like, oh man, we can't give it to him again. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's gonna be disqualified.
So you think that's what happened? You think that's what happened when Chilla won the champion of the year, or Chilla was rightfully so?
Yes, I believe that. Yeah, I believe that.
Okay,
I believe it. So okay. I feel like with this year coming, he's gonna have to dial back a little bit. Just pick your guys. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And move like that. But if you still out here battling every month or every other month, they're going to look at, okay, like we know Easy, he's going to have a target on his back this year. Danny going to have definitely a target on his back. I feel K-Rock's going to, he gotta get his just due too.
I feel like this out of the one. I told Geechee when I was on the phone, I said, yo, Geechee, man, I want you to win like 5 to 6 rings so you could do the Jordan shit with the finger like this with the rings on his hand and shit.
Yeah.
I said, that would be crazy. Yeah. That would be crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I say, I still
feel like they're gonna default him a little bit. It's like, all right, man, seeing, you know, they're going to be looking for other guys.
Yeah. I think if Surf, Easy, Chess, Rum, Rock, if they and Danny, I think if their eyes is on the prize and they said like, yo, you know what, I'm gonna really turn up this year.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard for Geechee.
If it's 7 battles, that's crazy. I was gonna battle several times in a year.
Yeah, I hope it's not 7 battles. Too much.
Mm-hmm. I think
like if
I think it's about
Geechee. If I was Geechee, I would just chill. I would run the league. It's like what you said earlier, people. You was like you felt like him and Chess happened too early. I feel that too.
Mm-hmm.
What he needs to do is fall back, let other niggas like build a profile. Cause I know him and Easy gonna be crazy. But I want Easy to get like because like his profile right now is crazy. I want him to get even higher. So then when Geechee come out for him, it'll be like Mike. Listen, he just needs to fall back and let everybody else build their profile up to his. Those will be some huge ass battles.
I can see Geechee and Easy Summer Madness. I can see that.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
I can see that Summer Madness.
That would definitely be a deciding vote in Champion of the Year because you know it's gonna come down to the wire with that because Easy's gonna be up there with Geechee and whatnot, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that right there is gonna be one of the determining factors.
Yeah, because you gotta think like if you speak in a perfect battle rap world, both of them would have maybe 2 or 3 battles under their belt by that time.
Yeah.
So they both still hot. Summer Madness comes, you know.
I also for Geechee, I feel like Geechee should only have like 2 huge battles next year.
What next year? And that's cool. Even if, like I said, I agree. That's why I said so. That I feel like next year, Easy and Geechee gotta see each other.
Yeah, but in the perfect world, I would like to see. I would like to see Easy and B-Dot too, like torch niggas, get the 7 battles because they got to build their profile. Get the 7 battles, and then y'all can have like a Geechee on the resume for one of his 2 battles.
I can see it. No, I mean Easy. I'm not saying that would be Easy. Easy has to battle more this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm saying as far as if we taking the top. Let's take the top 10, right, battlers, right? And I know some of them already battled each other already. But I'm saying some of those battles, if they didn't happen, they got to happen next year, I feel. Because then that will start separating, like, okay, well, this person beat that one. Like, like I said, J-Rock and Danny battle is going to be a hard battle
Facts.
to come by. Because right now I know it's early.
Keep going,
but
fellas.
those
Keep going.
guys
Keep going.
in
I'll
the
be right
running-
back. Keep going.
No, I'm just saying that those guys right now, even though I know it's the first battle, they set a a thing that they in the running right now. It's going to be hard. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you only give recognition, or you get more by beating the guys that's close to you in this list. I'm saying, but I agree that Geechee don't need to battle more than maybe like I said, you say 2. I say maybe 3 or 4 times. That'd be good. Just got to pick them wisely. That's all. All right, let me fall back for the first thing. If I see this person doing this thing.
Geechee's resume for it, he didn't took out all the top guys. He needs to fall back and let other niggas build their profile so he can have some more top names. Because, like, if you think of all the names that he could battle, he got Goods out here. He got every top name out here. He really don't have a battle.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying me personally. That's what I'm saying. I don't even want to see him. Truthfully, I don't want to see him versus any more legends, quote unquote. I'm saying the up and coming guys. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the guys that. Why I don't want to see him. I'm saying the reason why I don't want to see him versus any more like quote unquote vets is because he already beat the final stage. He beat Lux.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's not going to get a bigger. He's not going to get a bigger name as far as legends than Lux.
But you know what Geechee can do? He could get a Mook.
Yeah.
Hollow.
No, he
could get a Mook, a Hollow, and a couple of other dudes. He'd be straight.
I don't even want to see him against them.
Okay.
I don't even want to see him against them, honestly.
Okay.
Because to me, them guys are still not active enough. I'm saying, wait for the Easies to come. Wait for. Did he battle? Have Geechee battled in?
You said they are Geechee battle Danny? No. I don't think they're gonna battle. I don't think they're gonna battle.
You don't think they will?
They might not battle.
Because I think that will be a fire battle too.
Mm-hmm. That'll be fire.
Yeah, but
and that's
you're saying that you don't want to see him versus Mook. You gotta really know you're in the minority. Like if he chill and we don't see him till the summertime, and he come out headlining versus against Mook, everybody's gonna want to see that.
That'll be crazy.
I don't want to see that.
You don't want to see it, but a lot of people gonna want to see. That's impactful. That's an impact battle. You know what I'm saying?
It's an impact.
Because Mook could still, Mook, as great as Lux is, Mook could still talk as if he's over Lux because he beat Lux for the second time, like convincingly.
Yeah. But I'm just saying that because Geechee is active. Geechee, like I said, Mook is not active enough for me. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying though. But like if Geechee falls back, you don't see him most of half the year. He popped back up versus Mook.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I get it. But I'm saying is Easy still doing it? It's not favorite, but if Easy doing his thing, I would prefer Geechee versus Easy than Geechee versus Mook. That's just my opinion.
Nice.
But that's up there. I would say like that. Like I'm saying, I'm still on the road for him having 2 big battles.
No, that's what I'm saying. Or like if Danny's still doing his thing, I could see that. But you think he wouldn't be for why? Because the LA or what? Or you just think he wouldn't touch it?
He got high respect for Danny, but I can't say that he would never battle Danny because he battled Ron Nitty twice, and they that was like his best man at the wedding.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off. You know what's crazy? I don't know if it would matter much, but I would like to see Geechee versus Disaster. That's a changing of the guard I would want to see for the West Coast as well.
Yeah. Now, that one is
a style clash. It's a huge style clash.
It'll be a style clash,
I
think Disaster holds a lot of weight in a lot of people's hearts as far as like the West Coast is concerned. But that's 2 errors. Yeah, he's a legend. But that's 2 errors.
He's a legend, yeah.
I consider that the rival, just like the Lux versus Geechee, but on the West Coast field, it is monumental for that. That's 2 different errors.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 different errors.
I
You know what I'm saying?
That, though.
You know, and I would love to see Geechee versus Daylight. Why not? I would love to see that too.
I mean,
Wait, hold on. This just in, according to the chat, they say Geechee did battle man. They just typed it in. They got one.
He did.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
That's right. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to
Okay.
the chat.
Okay, I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it.
That's why the chat is the chat. Shout out to the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to damn myself for when I get up off of this.
Yeah, I'm about to see word. But I'm about to wrap it up because I got a lot of things to do. But I'm gonna tell you this.
I appreciate talking to y'all, man.
No, I appreciate y'all. But hold on. Shout out to Geechee. You ain't gotta take my advice. I ain't nobody, but I think Geechee should make a West Coast run and battle the big names over there just to solidify, because they say he's the face of battle rap, which is cool, but also solidify on your side of the coast that there's no shadow of a doubt that he the man of the West Coast as well. I mean, they will give that to him automatically probably because he's relevant right now, but you also got to battle your peers to prove that. You know what I'm saying? So the past,
because you can't be the king if you ain't the king of your home, man.
Right. If you battle past Disaster, Daylight, Geechee, I would even call out Locksmith. You know what I'm saying? If y'all think I don't know about my battle rap, y'all bugging. I would call out Locksmith.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
I didn't even know he battled. I got both his albums.
You know what I'm saying? So that would be crazy. Also, listen, man, that man worked hard. You can't take nothing away. The count is in. He's getting that money. He's getting that belt. He's getting that ring. He's 3-time, you know what I'm saying, champion of the year. And man, that's crazy. That's crazy. If you want to say anything, you could say that Geechee is damn near the hardest working battle rapper in battle rap as of right now.
No, he is.
You feel me? And he's working on that Midnight Madness with Surf and my man Jack Boy and whatnot, man. So that's another thing on the side as well that's happening. You know?
Yeah.
But I wanna shout y'all fellas, man. Thank you very much, man, for being on the show, man.
Yeah,
Philly and Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, fellas.
Yeah, man. I'm always support, man.
Thank
Another
you.
show.
Thank you.
This is the culture.
That's what it is. This is the Big Homie Show, but it's the show for the culture and for the fans, man, to tune in and talk they talk, man. You know what I'm saying? I do this for y'all, and I really do appreciate y'all fellas, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay safe out there.
All right, be safe, fellas.
Man, y'all stay safe too, man.
All right.
All right, man.
Yeah. Great discussion, man. We're going to wrap it up, man. Shout out to Geechee. Shout out to this guy right here. Hold on, let me. Rabbit ears on Jay Black. Rabbit ears. Shout out to Jay Black, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, you can make your own list if you want. You understand? So all the bloggers out there that's acting funny money towards this C.O.T.Y thing, I caught a lot of y'all top 10 battle rappers. You know, a lot of y'all top 10 battle rappers are URL battlers, right? You know that, right? Y'all talking all this, URL, y'all, but a lot of y'all top 10 battle rappers, like top 10 battle rappers for champion are from URL. You know what I'm saying? Stop saying all this champion is this and champion is that and this is URL. No, it's not a URL award. Shout out to URL. Because URL is putting on the most events. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm not a cheerleader for no man, no person, no entity. I'm just a realist. I call facts what they are, facts. I'm not doing the Donald Trump where I twist the fact up and say it could be this, it could be that. Nah, deal with facts. You know what I'm saying? Whether you hate them or you love them, they're facts. Can't dispute them, especially if you're in a debate. Facts are factual. So, with that said, shout out to everybody in the champion panel. Shout out to Let's Talk Battle Rap. Shout out to Black Compass Media. Shout out to New Era. Shout out to all the media out there, man. Definitely putting in work and making the culture what it is and what they are. Shout out to 15 Minutes of Fame. You know what it is, man. It's my man, Brother Ra. With that said, man, your boy, Big Homie, DEBO. Listen, man, stop acting like y'all don't see my, y'all see it right here. My Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Show love to the big homie, man. I'm broke. I'm broke. Nigga, I'm broke, nigga. That's it, man. Let me do one more champion pose before I'm out, man. I'm act like I'm on the cover. Hold on. I'm gonna do the Heisman. Heisman. Big homie show. I love y'all. We out of here. Yeah.